yeah.
Rosie takes her spitting seriously. Why won't you reset now, you son of a bitch? And I'm fighting with my fucking smart litter bug.
When the robot revolution happens, your litter box is gonna kill you for all the mean things
It
you
is,
said to
though. It is,
No, but
though.
it's being mean. Okay, there's a button that says reset. I push it, I hold it down, and it just says nah. So I think, you stupid! Reset!
Whenever I use ChatGPT, I always say thank you to ChatGPT. Because I think maybe
You
it
will
won't
be
end me.
spared. You will be
I
spared.
hope I will spared. Also, it straight up just feels like somebody else is like typing to me on the other side of the world, you know, just like messaging me, and that's what ChatGPT is. So I want to say thank you to the rando who's helping me.
Except there's no
Sorry.
one there.
But it feels like
There is
so I
no
need to say
soul
No!
behind it.
You're gonna die.
Sorry,
It's gonna kill you.
Getting obsessed right now. Let me fix this real quick and I'll... But where is the sensor? That's the question. It's starting to cycle and I have the litter drawer pulled out. Okay, well, that'll be a problem for later.
I hate technology.
Me too.
Hate it.
Sup, squad?
Hate it. You'll never see me liking it.
Hold on. Give me a
You
second.
don't have to.
I'll go turn on my camera.
My fairy light batteries are just about dead, so it's gonna be super dark, so I probably won't. I need to get new batteries. They look so pathetic.
Okay. Waven, are you here?
I am.
Hey, okay. Just making sure.
Does anyone want to see my blanket before we start? My blanket progress?
Yes.
I would love to. It
Like,
looks
close
so
your eyes,
good,
Max.
Lily.
Close your eyes, Max!
It looks so good.
Thank you!
I love it.
Thank you.
How long is it now?
Been a year and some time?
Good golly. That's some dedication right there.
We're trying.
How far along are you in?
It covers like my feet to my shins.
You're doing great. That's really cool.
Thanks.
How big are you
That
gonna
feels
make it?
like the
Nice.
right amount of time.
I want it to be more than my feet to my shins for sure.
Understood.
Fair. Fair.
Alright, are we ready?
Yes, ma'am. I gotta find my son.
Alright, well, I'll recap. Last week, you started off in your fight with some weird, horny shadow demons. Yep,
Horny?
you said that.
Horny? Is that correct?
Is that what they were feeling?
We don't know their motivation.
Their name on the stat block, I think.
Yeah, horny demon. They came out from the water. You fought them, you succeeded in killing them, along with some other weird, hooky shadow demons. Weird. Had to negotiate a little bit with the guard as they're like, what the fuck? And you said, nah, bro, not our problem. They did let you into the city. That's exactly how it happened. Didn't take you very long until you noticed that Sammy was still not back. You spent some time searching for him, not really having much luck until Griddle noticed signs of like a stall where he hid, and that there was evidence of an abduction, i.e. footprints and like kerfuffle marks in the dirt. He and Orin went off, spending some time interrogating a particularly unhelpful seagull before finding a rat that did see some quote-unquote suspicious feet and a weird smell that smells of dead.
Smells of dead. Thank you,
Smells of dead.
Seagull.
Yes, that was the rat. The seagull was just
thank
like,
you,
bro.
rat.
Yeah. The rest of the
God.
group you kind of went from person to person, following like witness accounts through the city, where eventually you came upon a little girl playing in her yard who pointed you into an alleyway. You were able to figure out there was evidence of magic, basically that you deduced there was some sort of movement magic, i.e. teleportation, misty step planar, something like that. Something was there is no longer there. Leading you to assume that Sammy was, in fact, taken away. Who knows where? Rosalia, your contact lady you met in the museum, is still with you, and despite Sammy's disappearance, she's still encouraging you to head directly to the library to see what can be done about the shard. You are in 2 separate groups, and that is what is going on. Does anyone have anything they would like to say or do initially?
Find me what group I'm in. I'm sorry.
Everybody is in the investigating the city group except Griddle and Orin, who are
That's right.
interrogating
yes.
unhelpful animals.
Well, someone's gotta, I guess.
Someone's gotta.
It's an important team member.
It's gonna pay off.
Eventually, probably.
Well, I guess if we're searching the city, I will take to the air. You know.
Yeah. You may do so. If you want, you can roll a perception check.
And where did it go?
Not terrible. You do see quite a lot of people. It's a busy city. You see a lot of kids. Quite a few have brown hair.
Shit.
Gee,
Well,
great.
not helpful, I guess. Do we have a plan? Do we want to split up and search? Would that be faster? Do we want to stick together in this town?
I don't know.
I mean, I feel like since this is your child, Thalia, this is your call.
I don't know. I'm just. It didn't seem like there was a struggle, right? It seemed like he kind of went with them willingly. Kind of, maybe.
Ish. Yeah.
Ish.
It's hard to say for sure. Because there was, like, scuffle marks, so, like...
I mean, should we stop by, like, the orphanage or something and see if maybe he was taken there? I know someone
Grab the
else
kid,
also wants to go to the orphanage, so it might just be convenient.
Orin does want to learn about the orphanage.
Right.
That's true. Well, do we want to go to a tavern first so we can, like, have somewhere to go to after the orphanage, or do we just want to go to the orphanage?
Oh, like have a meetup spot? Like
Yeah,
tavern?
in case,
Okay.
you know, it...
At an orphanage.
What
I
you
assume
Rosalia
this
would
place
like
has
to
an
remind
orphanage.
you.
Up at an orphanage.
That's true. We could just meet up at the orphanage.
Rosalia would like to remind you that, guys, this is a very urgent business. Going
yeah,
to
but
the
we
library.
lost a child. This
We
is also
did
an
lose a
urgent
child.
business.
And once we get you all fixed up, we can alert the guard.
Thalia has
No.
started stomping away towards the orphanage.
Yeah, we're
fair,
going
I
with the
respect
orphanage then.
Yep.
The rest of you do what you will.
Rosalia's looking after you like, where is she going?
She, I assume to the orphanage. Follow or get left behind, I guess.
Priya is going to follow.
I don't even know
I'm
where
thinking.
the orphanage is.
Evane, what do you think? What should we do? I'm just gonna like nudge you and whisper in your ear, like, should we just leave these guys or what?
If I'm being honest with you, I'm not very invested in finding this child. I'm more interested in what Rosalia has in store for us.
Okay, let's do that then. I'm sure like Thalia will find the kid and then get back to us, right?
I suppose. I don't really
We
care
can-
either way.
One would
Count
hope.
ahead for her on her
Sure.
behalf, maybe. Oh, fuck it. Let's just go find this kid.
Ugh.
Thank you.
But splitting
Oh,
the party
power
into
of
3 groups should be
friendship.
funny.
What?
Splitting into 3 groups would be funny.
That would okay. I'm
Let's all
considering
go off
it.
individually.
Well,
Let's all have our own individual adventures, you guys.
We all play
figure it out.
D&D as a
I'm
group.
sure that's what
Oh,
McKenna
Lord.
was planning on.
I had
Like,
two
I'm
options.
going to Animal Kingdom.
Point the animal kingdom. I don't know where it is, but I'm going.
He's gonna find a petting zoo.
Yeah, what if we
Where am
go to
I
the
again?
zoo?
You and Griddle are down by the dock still. You were talking to a rat last I remember. The rat did say he saw a bunch of feet go by that had a weird smell that reminds him of dead, and it did seem likely that
of dead.
yeah, like a dead end plant.
Reminded of death?
Oh, I didn't get cut off. That's what I said. Of dead.
No, I know.
Oh,
and that's why it was funny.
Oh, yeah.
Is the rat still around?
Yeah, I think you were like actively talking to him when
Yeah.
we ended last time.
His name is Smeech.
Smeech.
Oh yeah.
Smeech. Alright, so I'm gonna ritually cast Speak with Animals again. Let me just load my... Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna ritually cast again my Speak with Animals. Obviously, I'm gonna share it with Griddle, what the rat.
Oh, I already
Riddle,
have
did you? He already can't speak with animals, so.
Oh,
So,
okay.
like, while
You guys are
I've been
welcome.
talking, you've been, like, casting a spell in the background.
Oh.
He's like, wait, I want to know what you're saying.
I ain't gonna waste any
too.
spell slot with this if I can do it ritually.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. You could even
Right,
have been
there's-
doing it while they were talking to the unhelpful seagull. So,
I'm gonna say
He's
to
a
Griddle,
really unhelpful beagle.
is it good use for us? Do we want to follow this dead scent?
Well, maybe
Yeah.
the
We woke up
child's
in a morgue.
missing. I don't. The others don't know about the dead feet scent. So
yum.
You.
Dead feet
I'm
smell.
gonna look around for other animals here.
All right, roll
yes.
perception.
Well, I got Fuzz, the rat. I got Woody, and I got my sport Chip. Can I ask for help from Woody to like fly up
That's
and
the
help me look for
Bird.
Yeah, that's my bird.
Yeah. Can
So will that give me advantage?
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be a 22.
So what exactly are you looking for?
Any animals, any
Oh.
investigate. I don't care if
The
it's
animals.
There's
investigator
like
or
an alley
wild.
cat in here or something.
But if there's a giant squid out there, by the time I'm so for it.
I hope there's a
He does
giant squid
not
out there.
see a giant squid. Unfortunately, being deep
Boo.
dwellers that they are, but he does see like
Or a
a
rhinoceros.
A
holy
giraffe
shit!
trap.
Oh, fuck. No, you see a puppy. There's a little puppy. He's like one of those tricolored, like black with the brown eyebrows, like Rottweiler, but with the white in it. Like a
Nice.
brain.
You said a stray. Please let it be a stray.
You
No.
want him to be homeless?
Orange dog now.
He's there. He's got like his old man fisherman owner, and this little puppy's just like sitting at his feet, watching him peel. That wasn't the word I wanted.
Fish?
Do whatever it is they do to fish to cut the scales off.
Gut fish.
Gut fish,
Fillet them.
not peel them.
I'm gonna try to call the puppy towards me.
Okay. It's a puppy. He's pretty young, so he's gonna just like flop its head over and look at you, and he hears someone calling to him. He's like, "Oh, someone can talk to me!"
Hello, little boy.
I call them just out with their tail that does the.
Oh, cute.
I'm gonna. So Griddle, go ahead and talk to the rat. Let me have a moment with this puppy.
Go for it.
Not to be alone with this puppy.
Let me question General DM. What are we looking for again?
My son!
Where Sammy went / who took him? What happened?
Oh, those. All right. Then.
Sammy's gone. He disappeared when you were fighting.
I'm gonna talk to this puppy and I'm gonna say, you know, little guy, one of my friends has gone missing. Would you mind lending a hand? And in your case, lending a nose?
I have a good nose.
I know.
Yes.
That's why I choose you. You're a good boy, aren't you?
I'm a good boy.
So, what do you say? Come and help me and I'll bring you back to your owner real quick.
Yeah, he's an old man. I need to help him. I need to come back.
I promise you will come back.
Okay.
I snatch the dog and I run. I'm
Yeah,
just
come
kidding.
back.
Yeah,
I'm
when
just
you
kidding,
come
I'm
back when
just
the
kidding.
owner's dead and buried, nothing to come back to.
So I'm gonna tell Griddle. So this little guy has agreed to help us snip
Wagging
out this
his tail.
young boy.
We got
Say that
I
again?
remember where that happened.
volunteer.
Volunteer.
Yes, he volunteers. I just, it just needs to come back here afterwards.
All right, sure. I guess.
Now you feel free to continue your investigation if you feel like it.
I'm gonna send the rats off. They can meet us at the library or
And
something.
right off. My god.
All right.
We are
Let's
such a
go,
group.
what's your name, little fella?
Maxwell?
Thomas.
Oh.
Thomas, what a
Yes.
beautiful name. I'm cast primal savagery, and I elongate my nails and just scratch the top of his head.
Oh god, I was like, you got this dog.
Kill the dog.
Okay, that's fine. He's gonna thump his little puppy leg.
All right, Thomas, follow me. This is where it happens. I'm gonna lead the dog towards where the boy
Where's the
is.
little abandoned market stall?
Thank you. That's it for me.
Okay. Griddle, are you gonna talk to the rat?
All right, Smeech. Here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna tell your buddies to keep high alert of these weird smelling plant feet or whatever's going on with it. And you're gonna report back outside the library. All right, the front of the library.
What's a library?
Fuck. Shit.
He don't know how to read. He's a rat.
I don't know what the fuck this library looks like.
Yeah, you haven't been there yet.
We were told the rough, or general area. Is it like in the center of?
You were told it is across the street from the palace. The royal palace.
Alright. You know, the big ass building that's where royalty is at. The nobles.
Yeah. They can kill rats there.
Yeah, don't go over there. It's across the street. Is where the library's at. The
Oh,
building right across from it.
they don't
That's
like
where you're
rats
gonna
there
go.
either.
Well, you'll be like in the sewers below it.
Okay.
Right, like
That's
the little
our
tunnel
way.
system.
I got a little leg.
Well, you're gonna spread the message. It doesn't even have to be you, Smeech. It can just be someone else. But it just has to be It doesn't have to be a rat. It can be anyone. But you need a messenger there for me to talk to. However quickly you can get someone there. However long it takes to find out.
You want friend at library.
In a sewer.
Okay.
Oh, you gave him too many things to remember.
You can do it. Rats are smart. They're smart. Okay, you can do it.
Are you sure?
All right. I believe
Okay.
in you. He's gonna give him a tiny little fist bump to Smeech.
Oh yeah. Like to hit your little finger. A little
Yeah.
Smeech is gonna scurry off, like, okay!
Gonna follow Orin now.
I'll be lucky if he lives another hour.
Yep.
So, are you guys just wandering the city looking for Sammy? Are you going somewhere in particular? Would you like to go to the library? Would you like to find your other friends? There's so many options.
Library?
Now, Orin, the dead smelling feet might be either a morgue that might be working there, or what if there's like, because I don't know the system for it, but what if they have like a morgue and part-time what are they called, orphanage? What do they have one of those?
An morgue?
Yeah, what do they have, like a double up type things that they take kids there and then it also smells bad like death. So they might have a double up thing, so we should probably seek out like an orphanage, right? You've been looking for one of those.
Oh boy.
He's eating his pot pie.
I know, he's eating pot pie.
He probably still eating.
On an orphan morgue. Oh my god. Oh boy.
Yeah, I'd actually like to go to said orphanage just to check.
I was.
He's there.
Freya is very much confused and she doesn't know what to do. She's like thinking, follow Thalia or follow Rosalia.
Hopefully this will just be a quick stop and we can
Rosalia's kind of standing there like,
go to the library after.
Strata will be still up in the air following Thalia because we shouldn't have people off on their own.
yeah, Rosalia kind of wants to stay with the group. She doesn't want to, like, lose any of you.
Okay, so if we're all walking following Thalia, then I guess we're all walking and following Thalia.
Head to the
I guess.
orphanage.
Rosalia looks very annoyed.
Well,
not hiding it.
Lollipop's gonna deal with it. A child's life is maybe in danger, so
I feel like she has something to do with it. She's too.
that would be a plot twist.
She's too like quick to move on.
Mm.
We're going to an orphanage.
Orphanage,
That
please.
on my list of possibilities wasn't on it today. That's okay. We'll figure it out.
I'm surprised that
How
you
long-
didn't plan for that, seeing as we were gonna do that last week, but Abe wasn't here.
Admittedly, yes. You know what? I think kidnapped child. I don't think check at an orphanage.
We don't know that he was kidnapped 100%, so
Yeah,
well, now we do.
he was just snatched off the street for no reason.
okay. How long
Yeah,
does it
all
take us to get to the orphanage?
Orphanage is not in the part of, sorry, I'm burping, part of town you're in, because you're in the nice part of town, and orphanages are not all that visually appealing.
Rip.
Rip.
Rip
Um,
those orphans.
Rip those orphans.
Rip those orphans
Rip those
apart.
orphans' parents!
Well, there is an orphan morgue, so rip the orphans to.
It's just efficiency, okay?
It's probably gonna take you like you kind of gotta go to like one of the outer edges, not like the total outer edge, but like that direction of the city. So half hour straight walking.
Okay. Can
Oh,
we
yeah.
go in? Does it look like?
So yeah, you get to this orphanage. We're gonna call it like a big brick, decrepit sort of building.
Mhm.
It's not super well maintained. It is fine. It's functional. It is a building in which orphans are being housed, but it's
Well
not like
cared
super
for?
nice. Who's to say?
Who is to say?
Not I.
Who does the audits?
But there's like some double doors in the front, and they're closed. You can open them.
Okay. Yeah. Let's head in.
All right, we're going into an orphanage. Are all of you going in?
Is everybody going in, or is it just me?
I'm gonna wait outside.
I
me
will
too.
follow guard.
Wait at the doors.
Are we there yet?
Did you guys discuss this?
Yeah, they
No.
decided the orphan morgue. That's where they needed to go next.
We'd be asking people,
Sure.
like, on our way where the orphan morgue was, or orphan cemetery.
Yep, you sure would, buddy. Okay.
We have two people
Yeah.
that don't go into cities that are in the biggest city.
And they're like, no,
This
no,
is a very good point.
logistically, they would have an orphan morgue. It just makes sense.
They would.
It just makes
They
sense.
would.
Orphans die a lot. Yeah, we'll say some very confused and concerned passersby will point you kind of like, orphans? I assume they mean an orphanage? Kind of get some conflicting directions. Some point you towards the orphanage, some point you towards a big cemetery. But you'll make your way there. Thalia's going in. Freya is not.
Nope.
Evade, did you say you were staying outside?
Staying outside.
Yura?
I am coming in to stay guard in case things go awry.
You city slicker gentleman, what are you gonna do? Orin and...
When we get there, I'll go in.
Okay, because yeah, you'll see Freya and Evane outside.
I'm leading
I,
my puppy
I-
friend towards the abduction spot.
Oh, you're still doing that. Okay. Are you staying with him then, Griddle, or would you keep going to the orphanage?
I
If-
will. If he wants to still be looking through the puppy, I will split off to go for the
Puppy?
morgue.
For the morgue.
He wants to see the orphan morgue really badly.
Okay. I might have to write in an orphan morgue for sure at some point.
If I'm alone, then instead of with someone, to keep less attention on me from the guards for asking like sus questions, I will like, go off into an alleyway, and then I will change into a nondescript person and just like some random Joe and walk back out. And I will then ask questions of where the cemetery orphanage is.
What are you asking for? An orphanage cemetery? Like, how
Or-
are you wording this?
Orphanage cemetery. I'm like changing it every time. Orphanage cemetery,
Okay.
orphanage morgue, adding both.
You're gonna
in
get-
sometimes.
a lot of very contradicting directions, because some are sending you to the orphanage, some are sending you to the graveyard, some are sending you towards a morgue. They're all in different parts of the city.
I will add in, it needs to be an orphanage that either has a morgue or a cemetery, and if there are none, then just an orphanage.
Okay, buddy. These people will very reluctantly tell you where an orphanage is. Like, I don't think that.
You're like, this horrific man is looking for an orphanage. Someone save those orphans.
Yeah, you might want to hustle because you're pretty sure they're gonna tell some guards.
Yeah,
That's
maybe
fine.
you shouldn't know where the orphanage is.
You might not want to know. But you'll get there and you'll see your companions, Freya and Evane, looking very imposing outside.
Before I
You're not holding up an orphanage.
get there, I'll hide off into a corner, change back, and then go over.
Let me look at one thing. Okay. Priya, you've got pretty good passive perception. You didn't see Strata come along anywhere with you, by the way. She flew up and did not come back down. But on from that.
What?
Another person taken?
What?
Well, Griddle you wouldn't notice, because, like, maybe she's inside with the others. The ones inside assume she'd be outside. You got a high enough perception, you might be like, how many of us were there?
Fuck. I'm gonna... Fuck.
I'm gonna fuck.
Thalia, Dira, and you were going in, Griddle?
What are we doing?
Those three are
We're gonna
going into an orphanage.
I see you also found the morgue orphanage lead.
I think Strata's missing, guys.
Strata?
Where?
It's only the two of you outside discussing this.
Yeah.
Whoops, you lost another one. Well, you guys can figure out what you want to do with that, because these three are going to walk into an orphanage. This is a sad building. When you walk in, there's like a big old desk, kind of. Like, you assume it's like a partition from like the entryway into the rest of the building. They tried. There's some windows up high, they're really dusty. You see a lot of like paint on the walls. Like, kids definitely live here, but you don't see anybody currently.
Everybody's dead.
They just don't have the funding.
They're in the morgue downstairs.
They're in.
Why would you say that?
All the kids are dead in the morgue now. What would you like to do? You see an empty little desk. There's one of those little partitions on the side that clearly is how you go into the rest of the building.
Can we, I don't know, shout out and excuse me?
Yes, you can.
Should we ask
You
any
shout
kids
out.
have gone missing?
Okay. You're gonna see from like a back room, a door opens and you see this like, she's got like a little, what's the word? Like bonnet on. This old like lady sticks her head out, kind of looks. She goes, "Oh, hello. One second. There's some kind of like audible crash as she shoves something into this closet. She was and slams the door. It's like the Tupperware closet. You just, and she's got to hustle out. She's got like, she's an older lady, graying hair. It's in a like tied back. She's got her little bonnet thing on it. She looks very Amish. It's really on brand. But she smiles at you and runs up to the counter and says, "Hello! Can I be of any of assistance to you?" She clearly looks down like, "You don't have any kids you're dumping, so whew, thank God."
We're looking specifically for a child. He goes by Sammy, and he was lost in the city recently, and he has brown hair and blue eyes, and we were wondering if he ended up here.
He's gonna kind of like pause. She's looking at you for a minute.
If it helps, someone with bad smelling feet might have turned in. Like
Well,
really bad.
she kind of just like glances at you and clearly like does not listen to you. Or she's looking at Thalia. We haven't had any children come in recently, not in the last.
What the?
There was Lily who I'm talking to.
She didn't like your answer,
Okay.
I guess.
Finally.
Obviously, the only true answer here is to, when she comes back, change the direction of the conversation entirely.
Yeah, she's got a knife held to her throat. She just texted me. My Discord died.
No, Lily, no.
Alright, well, we'll give her a minute to get her life back together. Evane and Freya, you got anything to say about you notice? Wait, I don't think my friend's here. She flew up.
I'm just Strata's missing. That's all I'm gonna say.
Missing, or did she just go off on her own?
I don't think she would do that.
So, you think something happened to her?
Well, something happened to Sammy, and if we think about it, and DM, tell me if I'm correct. Like, it looked like something swooped and swept Sammy up, right?
Like, not like in a bird sense, but like there was a movement, a lot of movement, I guess.
Okay, well, I was gonna say in a bird sense because that would Strata can fly. She could just get plucked out of the air. But, so I don't know.
Well, I don't really know how to track a fairy. Does she leave fairy dust behind her?
I have bird wings. I rely on aerodynamic flight patterns of hummingbirds to fly.
Great, but you're not here and we don't figure that out.
We don't
Are you saying you don't know how birds work?
No.
Oh my god!
Lily!
Welcome back, Lily!
I thought you were mad at me.
Oh, I disappeared into the abyss.
It was a
Did.
protest.
It was scary. Did you die?
I did
How'd
die,
it feel?
but I'm back now. It's dark and cold and lonely.
Well, welcome back.
Thank
Wash
you,
the
appreciate
trauma
it.
off.
We cut to Freya and Evane discussing our fairy friend.
Please continue.
Well-
Discuss the fairy friend.
They don't know how
really
birds
what
work.
To do about that? Do I have spells? I have to check my spells. I'm so bad at remembering what I can do.
Do you remember where we last saw her? I thought she went off with Thalia.
Well, that's where we went. So,
But I mean, like, ahead.
oh.
Up. On the roof?
Well, I could try to message her.
Oh,
That could, yeah. Maybe. Sure.
I'm gonna try to message her. It's a cantrip. I win.
All right. What are the rules of message? I got a cat hair in my mouth.
Bleh.
What do I want to message? Is that what you said?
Or is that I can't remember how it works. All
I want
points
to
created
be like,
within
Strata,
range, 120
Strata,
feet.
hello? Are you there, Strata?
Guess it's a solid object. If you're familiar with the target, you are.
Hello? Strata?
Are you there, God?
Or
It's
it's
me,
120
Margaret.
feet. That's not very.
Yeah, basically like that.
Okay. Strata, you are zooming, and you hear a little message pop up in your head. You can respond to it, right? That's how it
Hello?
works.
Who's this?
Oh, are you not kidnapped? Where are you?
Who is this?
This is Bria.
How'd you get this number?
Hey, I don't have time for this.
Okay,
Tell
well,
us if you're dead or not.
no, I'm not dead.
Do you need help?
Assistance is not currently required.
Brilliant. Bye, I guess.
Where is she?
Toodles.
Okay.
Yeah, where are you?
That was such a productive conversation.
I am currently in the air.
That is so helpful. Wow.
We are a group of helpful people.
God, we suck.
Where are you?
We're outside of the orphanage.
Ooh, good to know. Okay.
Ask her why she flew off.
Okay, why did you fly off? Sorry, I'm speaking. Vane is speaking through me now. I'm just
Yeah,
the
no,
messenger.
it was starting to feel
Literally.
like a mouthpiece rather than a message. I was flying to find Sammy, up and maybe see his little mop of hair.
So you're just around somewhere?
I do be flying and scooting.
Great.
Okay.
Why didn't you tell us? Because otherwise, I thought you were missing, like Sammy was. I thought you.
Well, to be fair, I have had to evade a couple of hawks in my day, so
that doesn't make me feel better. But thank
I do
you.
have some very bright, beautiful plumage.
Okay. All right.
Do you want to know
mind
about my
being
12-step feather healthcare?
Bye.
My routine? I can
Hanging
tell
up
you,
on
it
you.
would be really informational. As the voice slowly starts to fade away.
Okay, well, false alarm.
Yep. Sorry about that. That's completely my bad.
It wasn't evading questions
No.
at all.
No, Strata's bad.
It was Strata's dad. Thank you. That makes me feel better.
That's what I'm here for.
Yay.
Okay, well,
Defend myself.
Orin, what are you doing with this poor puppy?
I'm just leading it back to where the abduction happened.
Okay. He's just flopping. He's so happy to be here. He's got a friend.
I'm just gonna talk to him while we're walking to her. How long does it take to get
Oh, you're just right. You're very close, within sight of it.
Alright, so that's within my animal what's that, 10 minutes? I'm gonna talk to him. Friend, I'm really looking forward to the orphanage, but you see this girl's been really nice to this boy and made me realize that I need to go there as well. So if I manage to find this boy and guide him towards back to orphanage, I probably will have the chance to find my own family as well. How about you? Where's your mom and pop?
Well, I'm only small. I live with the old man. He takes care of me, but he's got two little, people pups at home. And they're my boys. I love them.
Are they nice to you?
They're my bestest friends.
That's good. But let me know if something happens. I'll help you.
I will kill those children.
I will slit their throat if I have to.
No! They're good boys!
You will be my dog one way or the other.
One way or
But do you have any known animals that needs help? If you do, let me know.
I will tell you, you are my friend.
I will set them free.
Oh?
So, when we arrive there, I'm just gonna ask him to go ahead and sneak around. Do I have like, yeah, that's all I'm gonna ask him. Ask
Okay.
him if he can find a scent.
This dog is gonna like dramatically and just stick his nose to the ground. Probably inhaled a fair amount of dirt in doing so, but he'll deal with asthma later.
He's got a
gonna,
dirty
like-
nose now.
He got a dirty nose. He's gonna like walk in circles, like ever increasing circles. And I wasn't planning on making this dog a pointer, but he's going to point right in the spot where like the kerfuffle and the dirt is. He said, "There's a lot of smells here, my friend." It smells.
Smell smelly? Does it smell smelly?
Can you
does
determine
smell
the
smelly.
boy's scent?
Wow.
I mean, we hang around this boy, so I'm sure that at least maybe a little bit
Yeah.
of my scent is in there.
Yeah. Yeah. And he kind of does some more sniffing, saying, "Yeah," every once in a while. He goes, "Yeah. So, I smell you a little bit. That's probably the boy."
Good.
He smells scared. I smell scared.
That's not cool.
How about any other scent? Anything that impacted the boy?
We'll do it again.
Hold on. This might help.
What?
No, I don't. I don't have it. Never mind.
Oh, okay.
Alas.
You do have it?
What do we got?
Yes,
Huzzah!
I got it prepared. I'm gonna cast enhance ability on this puppy.
Okay.
Huzzah!
All right. What are
He's
you-
doing? Investigation, right? That's gonna be intelligence
Yes.
or wisdom. When I'm a player, I'm
Good.
stupid. I don't remember rules.
I know. I'm always stupid. Investigation is
Guys aren't stupid.
Intelligence.
You're great.
All right, that's going to be Fox's cunning.
okay.
This might
So you
help you,
get-
pup.
Advantage. Okay.
Checks involving that. Yes.
Much better. Okay. Well, you're lucky because you got a nat 20.
Yeah. Who's a good boy?
Let's
Who's a
go.
good
This
boy?
dog is clearly got some hunting dog bloodline. Falls and he goes, "Oh!" And he sniffs. He goes, "I know that smell. Dude, that smells like the bushes that my old man always yells at me not to eat, but they smell kind of good because they kind of smell like dead things, and dead things are good to eat."
Good.
My God.
Good, Thomas. Follow it.
Okay. And he is gonna just little puppy legs. He's not very big. He's like that big. He's gonna
Take your time. That's all right.
Go, puppy,
Um,
go, puppy, go.
I'll
definitely
follow.
gonna get underfoot of a lot of people. People are not very happy with the
I'm
puppy,
gonna
and they're
scream
giving
it.
you some.
Out of the way! Out of the way!
No,
Just like
Little-
screaming at everyone. What
No.
for the dog? The dog is walking towards you. I'm gonna feel
It's
angry.
more potent. Yeah, so he's gonna like run, and he's going into the city. So he's gonna curve around a couple streets, mostly going straight, and he's gonna kind of go into a like semi-residential area and make a sharp left into a dead-end alley.
Damn out.
It's the same one the others ended up in.
Oh no! What are the
Crying out
odds?
loud.
I'm gonna ask Thomas, where does the smell end?
He's gonna sit and stare up at this brick wall and just look at it and like cock his head. He goes, I don't know. It's just gone.
Any direction at all? Flying up, maybe, or underground, through the walls.
He's gonna like circle and circle and circle with the net 20. He just stops. But I smelled this smell before.
Can you point me anywhere else you sent this?
I smell it. I'm just gonna think. There's one of the carts on the dock smells like that. Like the plants, the bad plants. Like an orphan morgue.
Oh no, not the orphan morgue.
Not like an orphan morgue.
Alright.
Mobile
Thomas.
orphan morgue.
Oh
It's by the docks, alright? Thomas, where I found you?
Yes.
Alright,
There's-
Thomas, sit right here. I'm gonna cast it. I'm gonna ritually cast detect magic around here.
Okay.
Don't I say anything? I'm gonna ritually cast it for 10 minutes.
Yeah, I think. I know you weren't here. Freya did the exact same thing. You're gonna get the exact same result, and I already forgot what type of magic it is.
Conjuration.
Yes. Conjuration magic. On that wall.
Alright. Alright. Thomas, let's go back to the docks and just point me where the cart is and then you can go back to your own. You did a good
Okay.
job.
Thanks, friend.
Just a little something for you. And I'm gonna, get something from my ration and just pull out some peas and give it to her.
Oh,
That's so
he's
good.
gonna scarf it down. He's a happy puppy.
So yeah,
I left roll 20. Didn't mean to do that.
Rip.
I'm back.
just gonna go to the cart where he smelled it before.
Yeah. So you go back to the dock. It's a busy area. There's a ton of those little like market stands and carts that like people come down during the day. Mostly asleep on the bar stool if he is. Like carts to sell their wares during the day to like all the worker people and whatnot. And I almost said Sammy's gonna sit. Thomas is gonna sit. And just like on this like little cobblestone street, there are all these carts lined up, selling stuff.
Discord kicks me out. What did I miss the last minute?
Oh no! Puppy takes him to a street where there's a whole bunch of carts and like little market stalls and people selling and trading stuff.
Okay. Thank you.
Before we get too far into that, though, Team Orphanage. Now that we're back. All right. Don't remember what we said last. Doesn't matter. This like gray-haired woman in a bonnet, elderly elven woman, is just like making very direct eye contact with Thalia and kind of just staring, saying, we haven't gotten a child in over 6 months. She's just looking.
Thank you for your time. We'll come back if we need anything. Can I just like awkwardly set some money on the counter? I would love to kind of do it stealthily if I can, but I know she is literally watching me.
Roll sleight of hand.
Pseudo stealth.
Sorry, typing something else.
You're good.
Okay. Boo 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 boo. Sleight of hand. Sleight of hand.
Oh, yeah. She's so busy looking at you that, like, you kind of just, whoop, and she does not notice.
I would love to leave 5 gold on the counter.
Oh, that's sweet.
I noticed
If you're-
the change in Thalia before, right? Whenever we entered here. Can I insight check her, like, staring?
Yeah.
Mind your business, Griddle.
No. 25.
No.
She is staring at Thalia in the way someone stares at someone they have not seen in a very long time. Like, you're fairly confident she knows Thalia. But, like, she's just, like, shell-shocked.
She's, like, laying down the gold.
You're gonna take
You're
it?
in the... Hey, watch. You're in the business of selling kids. Are you aware of any ones going missing?
Business of selling kids.
No one understands what an orphanage is in this party.
That finally kind of catches her attention and steals it away from Thalia a little bit. She looks to you like, no, dear, we do not sell children. This is a place to keep them safe. Ideally to find them homes, though.
Right, and you give them to
Not that often.
wannabe parents that I presume
We
get
don't
money.
sell them. No, they don't. No. There's no money exchanged.
They're giving away free kids, Griddle.
Well, and how do you keep this business running?
It's not a business. We are a service. We are funded by the government.
We are a publicly funded amenity that is quickly being diminished.
That's
She says
weird.
that kind of like gestures like,
Well,
man, looks so shitty.
have you noticed any crime circling kids being stolen, missing kids recently? Like an uptick.
Uptick of crime. Well, she's gonna look. She keeps looking back at Thalia, especially as you say that. Like, crimes like children going missing.
Oh no, does she habitually take kids for her own?
What?
She just, are you guys all right? She like looks at Thalia again. Are you okay? Did something happen? I can do my best to help you.
It's fine. I think it's okay. We'll figure it out. I'm sorry to have bothered you, ma'am.
No, I'm so glad to know that you're still here. Oh, I didn't know what happened. Kind of glances at the others nervously, like, I hope I'm not blowing a cover, but like, fuck it.
I'm afraid I don't know what you mean, ma'am. Maybe you've mistaken me for someone else.
I'm
You can
not
take
sure
a
if
hint.
the person you knew had a kid or not, but we're no, I'm just
I do not know. Unfortunately, it is always a risk of these troubled children to go missing, to be caught up in unsavory circles. But I wouldn't say it's any more active than normal.
Do you know of any crime circles in this city?
There's a few. There's one in particular.
Yeah.
Oh, you must have heard the rumors. About the houses.
You
Gonna kind of
can
glance at you.
refresh my
I-
memory.
Saying, knowing your background, you probably have no idea what the fuck he's talking about.
Yep.
They are saying that kind of goes like, sign of the cross. Noble house Serrani is, well, perhaps not as innocent as it seems. Who's in the room? Dear, Dahlia Griddle.
Yeah, not me. Tisn't I?
Thalia would know of this house. Jiro likely would too. They are an extremely large group of group of people all throughout that far eastern continent, Lauda, and here in this island of Lornia. Basically, it's a house of people that, for the most part, are known as entertainers, courtesans, tradesmen, just kind of like your average people.
And,
She's
sorry, what?
insinuating they're not so innocent.
I see. Okay.
Were they
Interesting.
accused of something?
I'm gonna kind of give you a look. So you haven't been here long, have you?
I've not.
Yes, they were accused. More than accused. They... Alright. She's gonna look at you again, Thalia, and say, you know what I'm talking about.
I am
I'm gonna
aware
tell you
of
very much no.
I am aware of certain things that have gone on, I've been here before. But perhaps it's best if you tell my friend.
Okay. She's kind of like, why the fuck is everyone, weird about this? Alright. One of our princesses, and she kind of gestured where, the palace would be, something happened. I am not all that clear on the details. Nobody is, other than those who were there. She's gone. She's missing. She has been missing for quite some time. And it is believed that this house Thorani had something to do with it. So they have been accused, and tensions have been high ever since.
Sorry, I think I missed it. Who is missing?
Princess Serafina.
Was Princess Serafina a kid?
Oh, she wasn't all that young. She was, I don't know her exact age off the top of my head, but she was an adult, young adult.
This house that had all the issues happen and are under suspicion. Were they punished?
Well, politics is a tricky business here, you know that. There was no proof. So no, they weren't punished so much, it's just more rumored. You know, their taverns and their clubs, and my chair just made a very concerning cracking sound. Like,
Uh-oh.
okay, I think I'm good. I'm good. I was like, that was screwed fell out. They haven't been punished. It's just rumors, which, yes, is impacting their clubs, their taverns. They're losing money. They don't love that, I'm sure.
Well, I wish you all the best, ma'am. Have a good day. I think we'll be headed out now.
Will you be coming back again? The children miss you.
I don't know what you mean, ma'am. And I'm going to walk out.
Hmm.
Okay.
Earlier, sure, she really seemed she knows you.
I think she was mistaken. I have one of those faces, I think.
Says the sexy Disney princess.
Just that normal face that everybody's had. You've seen me on the street many times. Be like,
I'm
wow,
hot.
looks exactly like my friend. Well,
She
friends.
might have also just been trying to get business out of us, pretending that she knew you.
Griddle.
Pull like a sympathy
It's not how-
card.
Griddle, that's not how orphanages work, but I love that you think that it is. Friends from the outside. I think we're kind of SOL on this one. Should we meet back up with Orin, and then I suppose we're going to have to, and I'm looking towards what's her face, whose name I'm forgetting.
Rosalia.
Rosalia. I'm
Just
looking
kinda
towards
like-
her, and
Fancy.
I think I unfortunately am gonna have to trust you on this, and that you're gonna.
I told you we will
Find
seek
him.
help. I have a network. They will be looking.
I see.
Lauren's gonna be down at the docks. He got a
Maybe.
puppy to work with him, and he may or may not be stealing it. But if he's giving it back, then it's gonna be down at the docks.
Rude, Julia. Rude.
Rude. I don't hear you leave or anything.
Right?
Sorry.
It sounds like you're
Back,
still.
yeah, I
Yeah,
came
it's okay.
back. It just
Yeah,
like all of a sudden things go silent and I don't hear anything and I'm like, are we pausing?
Are you
or what?
somewhere different? Like, is the Wi-Fi connection weird?
Well, the Wi-Fi connection is fine. It's done this to me before, like, I don't know. Pretty recently. It might just be like a weird bug. I don't know.
Maybe. That's weird. I'm sorry.
Well, I came back. I missed a little, but it's fine. Keep going.
Okay. Sorry.
Continue. It's okay.
All right. Should we go down to the docks and collect your friend?
Huh? Yeah, we can do that.
I want to see the doggies.
You
His name is Thomas.
Good name for a dog.
good,
It is.
good puppy name. I'll find a picture of him. Let's Google pictures of a dog. Okay. Well, they're coming back to the docks. Orin, what are you doing? You're looking at a long line of merchants, basically.
And I say, Thomas, any specific cart?
He will go sniffing down the line cart to cart. And honestly, that shouldn't be that hard for him. He stops at one cart that is just like covered in herbs, plants. It's like an herbalist is the word.
Is there anyone like standing close to the cart and
There-
owns the cart?
Is there's like we'll say like middle-aged woman standing there. There's Thomas. I've decided that's Thomas. He's cute.
So
He's
cute.
not a
So
puppy. He's not a puppy.
Oh, I want him. I'm gonna look at Thomas after he points it out the old lady. Is it an old lady?
Yeah, like middle-aged.
Middle age, alright. I'm gonna go
Yeah.
to Thomas. I just want to go back to your old man.
I love my old man and his little boys. They're my
Alright.
friends.
I understand, but here.
I am a
going
dog.
to-
I am loyal.
You can cast command. I'm just kidding. Forget.
Oh
No,
my
no, I'm just
god.
kidding. That doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that.
Magical Stockholm syndrome.
God.
Alright, I'm gonna remember. Hold on. Describe name and specific kind. Alright. I'm gonna go. Thomas, look at me. You're in here now. In my head.
Oh,
I can look for you anytime I want. I hope it's all right for me to visit. Okay.
Come say hi, my friend.
Of course. I'll go visit you. Now go. Run along. Run back to your old man.
He like lets out a little like puppy. Yip yip. And
I'll
goes
see you, little
running
fella.
off,
Now
beaten by a seagull.
with this like I'm gonna say I'm gonna like keep an eye on this old lady. Gonna think to myself,
Oh, you're gonna attack an old woman.
I'm gonna cast Primal Savagery. Just kidding.
You're gonna attack an
am-
old woman. Okay, cool. I think that
No,
was
no,
supposed
no.
to be a joke, but here we are.
I'm gonna call Woody.
Okay.
Alright, Woody, you're up. Go find my
That's-
friends. Let them know that-
Bird.
Yeah, that's my bird.
Okay.
How about my mouse killer? Is mouse killer with me?
Mouse Killer stayed on another continent. I mean, admittedly,
crap,
it was
where are we
like
now?
an hour-long boat ride away. But
Oh, mouse killer, where are you?
that's his home. It would be a very
Alright,
long
I'm
flight
gonna-
over the sea.
Yeah, I'm gonna talk to Woody and Woody. Go look for my friends and let them follow you. Okay?
Go like that. It's gonna take off into the sky amidst the seagull.
I'm gonna stay here and keep an eye on this middle-aged lady. But before doing that, I'm gonna grab some stranger that's walking past me and just grab him or her with the clothes.
Oh no. Okay.
I'll pull
What do
him
you-
close, like face to face.
Oh no. Okay.
I'm gonna talk to this fella. Now tell
Sure.
me, where is the closest pet store?
You find some like I don't know, ginger guy, like kind of like he's a ship worker. He's got like big arms and shit, but he's just like, get off me, man!
Where's the nearest pet store?
I don't have pets. Go down to the fucking stables.
What's the name of the pet store?
I don't know.
I'm gonna cast Primal Savage and I'm gonna elongate my fangs.
There's Susan's pet supplies.
Symposium.
Symposium. Emporium?
Emporium! That's fun.
Let me go.
Pet Emporium?
Sure.
Right. Thank you very much. Wasn't hard, isn't it? Now, let him go. And I'm gonna wait here and keep an eye on this middle-aged lady. for my
And he like
friends.
pushes his glasses back on his face. It's like, what the fuck? Yeah, this like old lady got graying hair. Literally, all she's doing is sitting there. And she has like a bundle of some kind of herb in her hand, and she's like just like laying them out. And she doesn't seem to be doing anything nefarious.
And I hope Woody finds them.
Yeah, I was gonna say, we'll roll to see how long it takes. Not long at all. You guys see the familiar bird fly over to you. You guys know this bird.
We know the bird. We're friends. Are we friends with? Do we have? Is bird on our list of allies?
Gonna put Oren's pet.
Oh, that bird.
Yeah, it is an Oren pet, Oren bird. He's gonna like kind of keep flying around you until you follow. Would you like to follow?
Yes.
Long story short, Bird's gonna lead you back to Oren, who's standing there, I feel like mean mugging very obviously this old woman who's pretending not to notice him, but very clearly notices him. Sorting
I'm
through
not
her
hiding.
herb.
I'm just crossed
Nope.
arms, standing probably 20 feet
She's just
away
like-
from her.
Hey, Oren.
Ah, Thalia, you're here. So, I talked to this puppy named Thomas, and I brought him back to where that boy is abducted, and then it leads me here. towards that lady right there. I'm not good with, as I know you've already know, I'm not good with people here. So I'm gonna let you all do the talking.
Is anyone good at speaking?
LOL.
I
Aren't
was
you
just
a
about
warlock?
to say that. Yeah.
Decent, but I don't know.
I don't think we have any other charisma classes.
Okay.
I think you're
I'm
the.
not talking, but I mean, yeah.
Wait, you're a bard.
Oh yeah,
I'm a
you're
bard.
Forgot about that.
The bard
But
needs to
I'm
go talk. The
also-
bard is
Yeah,
persuasive.
go Bard,
Yeah.
go Bard.
I'm also
Go, bard,
Julia.
go!
What am I doing? Help.
The
don't
guy
think Orin-
maybe knows
Well,
where
Orin said
Sammy is.
that. Yeah, Orin said that this lady's the one that maybe took him. I think is what he's saying.
What does she look like?
She is like a. I'm trying to find a picture here. Did I just panic pick a picture off the internet? No. I would never do that. I'm prepared always.
It's
There,
just
that's
someone's
gonna be
grandma
her.
off of Facebook.
She's great. Oh, look at. Wait. I like this lady I just found. Hang on.
Oh my god!
There we
That's
go.
Very different vibe.
The first one is
No.
not a child abductor. The second one is.
No,
Oh,
it's gonna be the first one. It'll be the first one.
Okay, but what the fuck am I supposed to say? Like, I can figure it out, but you guys gotta help me.
Hey, lady.
Well,
Taking
somehow
kids
he's
lately.
connected with the abduction. Do your thing. You're good with talking. Find a
ask her
loophole.
if She abducts?
Well,
What?
ask about like deathly smelling herbs that are bad to eat, but that things want to eat, or plants.
Sorry, I don't think we're being very helpful to you right now.
No. God. I
Um,
can fucking try.
And smelly feet.
okay. Oh, maybe don't ask her about that.
Well, let me clarify. It might be like a gardener or something, or like they're walking through this patch of herb or whatever that smells like death.
Okay.
Or flowers,
Hey.
maybe.
You guys can't be standing all around here as if like you're watching me. And
Yeah,
waiting
she's
for me to-
looking like she clearly knows you're there. You're making eye contact.
DM, I think I'm remembering something. Did I give a leaf to the boy? Did I give something to the boy when we're talking into the shrubs?
Did you?
Did I give anything?
Did you?
Can't remember.
I can't remember.
I feel like I remember.
It's very,
that you
very
did.
possible.
I think
it
I gave
sounds
something to
vaguely
the boy.
familiar. Mhm.
Because it's important. If he has a leaf from me or any plant, I can find him.
Well,
But the
there you
question
go.
is, did I give it to him? Because I don't remember. I want someone to
It
confirm
sounds
it.
vaguely familiar, but I didn't write
It's a
anything
good
down
thing
about it
we record
specifically.
these.
Did we record this? We have a recording of this, right?
Yeah.
We can go sip
It's
through.
gonna take us
We can
3-4 hours to
go
find
check.
it, but we'll just say yes. Yes, you did. It sounds vaguely familiar.
Voice.
How about we leave it to chance because I don't want to be unfair.
Well, that's a good idea.
What do you mean?
Other even.
Roll a dice.
Oh, okay. Odd you did, even you didn't.
All right.
You want to roll?
Yeah, you can do it.
Oh, okay. Ah! I got an 8. You did.
Yay! Thank God!
Hold on, everyone. I did. I remember something very
Oh.
important.
Wait!
What the fuck? What the fuck?
I will ritually cast locate plants.
Oh my God!
Locate
Can I
plants?
find
That's a
Orin?
spell?
Yeah, that's a spell.
I didn't know that
Very
was a
spell.
spell.
5 miles.
5
Jesus.
miles. That's crazy.
Holy shit.
I'm hugging Orin. Orin, if you'll let me hug you, I'm hugging you.
I will hug.
That's a huge
Yay!
radius.
That's
I mean,
great.
and then I'm gonna push away Thalia, like holding her like on the shoulder. I mean, you told me about the orphanage where people can help me find my family, so thank you.
Oh,
I will help no matter what I can do.
More complicated than that, but I appreciate it either way.
or they do it for free. I just found out. You don't even have to pay for it. I thought it was like a business structure.
This is just. It makes everything really well then. After
Yeah.
this, after we find the boy, we'll go there. No questions asked. I will go there right away. After we find the boy, of course.
So you don't want me to talk to this lady anymore?
It's up to you. Maybe we'll find something.
Okay,
But
okay,
I will
we
cast ritual cast as well. She's
noticed
doing
that
it.
we're here, so I might as well go up and just like ask about the plants.
So- Okay. I'm gonna say that, like, did locate animals or plants? Like, if you gave him, like, let's say an oak leaf, is that just gonna find all fucking oak leaf?
No, I got a
Or,
specific
like-
plan from my Feywild, my cloak. So I think I mentioned that my cloak is made of leaves.
Yeah.
Yes, I always pick one.
Action
and
distance
I
the
give it.
closest creature or plant of that kind within 5 miles, if any are present. What kind of plant is it?
I don't know, but
Just
it's from the Feywild.
Say wild plant. Fair enough. Well, the weirdest piece of news you're gonna get all day.
God, what? Is he in the same spot
He's in the
he
cart.
was? He was
He's in the cart.
Well, it's just a type of plant. And that type of plant is in this cart.
Huh.
I'm gonna separate it with the one single leaf.
Can
I
you do that?
Can I do that? I'm gonna ask you. Will you allow me to do it? If I
You
can
learn
see
the
everything, I
direction
hope I can just
to the
swing one
closest
piece. Yeah,
Plant
Closest.
of that kind.
yeah the
I
closest
think it's
one.
like type of plant.
We just
Up
have
to
to
you.
buy it and burn it and then do it again.
Oh, that's a thought.
So mean. Fuck it. We'll say you can go for the specific plant. Like, whatever.
Let's be honest. What other time is he gonna use this spell? Never.
A bit of
to be
fur
honest,
from a
after this-
bloodhound.
After this, I'm gonna give everyone a leaf so no one gets abducted.
I think that's a great plan.
Meet
honestly.
this,
Where did Orin get this bloodhound fur from? He just cut it off.
he probably asked a bloodhound.
Oh,
Hey, I got a-
Talk to animals.
I'm using my druid focus, not a component pouch.
Okay.
Probably went and found
Probably
one.
if
and
you
said,
asked
hey,
nicely, he probably would have got one.
Hey, I'm a
Yeah.
druid. I
You could,
can
yeah.
just ask nicely to a bloodhound.
for sure. All right, you're gonna look for this specific plant within 5 miles. Holy shit!
Yeah, I'm assuming it's the closest one. So let's see.
I'm looking. Sorry.
That's all right. You can say no if you don't, because of a leaf is just just a leaf.
I am not railroading you guys. I promise. I know exactly where everything is.
Mhm.
You've got nothing in 5 miles.
Holy crap!
He's not here?
Not in
I'm
5
gonna-
miles.
He's gone.
That leaf isn't,
Oh,
at least.
Jesus Christ.
Do I?
I'm
You said
stressed about-
I did the detect magic thing there, and you said conjuration, right?
Yes, and Freya did it also.
Do I know any spells that could transport? Because in my spell slot, I don't know this spell, but I know what I'm.
Yeah. So I can't
Do I
remember
know
who it
anything?
was. Someone rolled Arcana, and what you guys deduced is conjuration magic, while yes, can conjure creatures and storms and like X, Y, and Z, also encompasses spells such as Misty Step, teleportation, planar shift, etc., etc., dimensional warp, all that kind of stuff. Dimension door. He could be anywhere, is what I'm saying.
I'm just gonna go to everyone. I'm
my
sorry, I
God.
thought I could reach him, but no, he's not within 5 miles.
Talia's gonna have a small sit down.
But DM question, will you allow me to use my leaf to do that?
Like to find a specific leaf.
Yeah.
I feel like that's got to be like locate object, right? I feel like plants or animals is the type.
That's alright, thank you. And now,
But if it's unique plant, it's like only in the Feywild. You know.
That's what I was doing because I'm in the material plane. So I thought it was, nothing here.
Yeah. You don't see it in 5 miles.
Alright. But will you allow me to... Oh, no, never mind. To locate the leaf?
Do you have locate object?
Locate plants? No. Just using...
I don't think the specific leaf.
Alright, thank you.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna tell Thalia that... I'm sorry, within 5 miles, no reader. Go ahead, Bard! Talk to that lady!
Maybe he's 5.1 miles away!
I'm gonna ask
Oh,
about
I stepped 1 step to the right. Never mind, go ahead, continue.
I can ask her about herbs, and then we can go back, or we can just go back to that alleyway, and not ask this lady about herbs. I would really love to go back to that alleyway.
We can always use pain and fear.
Holy shit!
I'm down for that.
Well, that's 2. I am honestly and genuinely waiting for him.
Why do you want to go back to the alleyway so bad?
Yeah. Do you think there would be something else new there that we didn't have before? What do you think?
I don't know. Maybe we can. I mean, we couldn't figure it out with magic, but maybe there's like a secret password or something. Like a. If we move around the wall enough, like if we touch like one of the.
Well,
stones.
maybe someone has sending. Maybe you can just cast a spell of sending and talk to this kid.
Oh, let's spell.
I don't know. I don't
Anyone
have
have
a
sending?
spell.
It's a 3rd level spell.
Oh,
No.
then we don't have access to it then.
No.
I only have message.
I know what I... Never mind, no. That's not it.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I'm so stumped. I don't know what to do.
I know, me too. I feel like, unfortunately,
Sorry.
to Rosalie,
Nowhere.
and I just remain depressed for the rest of the campaign.
Okay.
We can get some.
I'm sorry, I'm not railroading, I promise. There is stuff.
We can get some
Oh,
mining
shit.
equipment
Hold on!
and break through the wall.
What?
I got locate object, but I have to sleep.
Okay.
That's tomorrow.
good. Yeah, we could try tomorrow. That's
But
okay.
I don't
That's
have that
great.
prepared. Also, if that plant is not with oil, so that do I know that the plant didn't work?
Yes.
All right. It doesn't work. I completely blanked that spell. So maybe the other spell will work, but I have to sleep first.
Well,
What
should we
time
go
is
to
it,
the?
PM?
Yeah, is it like afternoon or?
Yeah, it's like 2, 3 p.m.
Should we go to the library, mess around there, and then sleep, and then try to find him tomorrow?
The problem is maybe if someone abducted him and within 8 hours of sleep, he's probably further away from us.
Oh God,
That's
you're
only
making
1,000
me so
feet.
sad.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm just
Yeah,
putting
like
out all the
40 miles or
options.
something.
God, I don't know what we should do. I don't know. Somebody else, please make the call. I can't do it.
I don't know. I vote library. I'm voting library.
Yeah, we should.
Okay.
Say-
Yeah.
Rosalie is going to kind of raise her hand. If you're
Are we not
asking
gonna
for
try to talk to
suggestions,
this lady first? Maybe we'll get something. Maybe he saw a figure or anything suspicious kind. Other than us, of course.
I also got the rats to meet up with. They might have.
Oh
some
yeah,
That
outside
intel.
of the library.
rat sewer party.
Okay.
We can check up
Yeah,
on them in a
library
couple
sounds
hours.
good.
All right, let's go. I'll follow. I don't know what this library is. Do they have
They have
animals
lots
there?
of books.
Knowledge.
Lots
Oh,
of books.
We got
Yeah.
All right.
books.
And
I'll
we are
follow.
going to meet my companion who is going to cure you. Then we will find this child and cure him.
Okay, sure. I'm not sure about this whole curing thing, but whatever.
It's not gonna work. When does anything ever work?
What are we
Oh,
talking
that's
about curing
okay.
The
now?
mystic.
What?
What did you say?
What's the curing again? Well, what are we talking about here?
We're
I
curing
wasn't
the
present
rock
in my
inside.
mind last session. I'm sorry.
We're curing
They
the rock
was more
believe
tired
they
than-
can take the shards out of your body without killing you instantly or causing the planes to rupture.
Oh yes, of course. That
Right.
cure. All right.
Yeah.
I'm all
I
for
want
it.
the Sure.
As the other dudes told you it would be fatal. You were not about that life, understandably.
While heading to the library, then I would like to keep my eyes open to look for any tortured animals, anyone being mistreated.
Okay.
Not in my watch.
All
We
right,
still
not
don't have
on.
Strata back. Right?
Yeah, we're strong.
I didn't
God,
forget.
we lost another one.
Oh no.
She's still been flying around. I could message her again. Teresa, are you there?
Yeah.
Okay, because I was actually going to cut to her here pretty soon, but...
Teresa?
Teresa?
She's not here. Oh no.
I'm here.
Oh, there she is.
Did you fall asleep? I'm sorry.
I'm not gonna lie, I was starting to doze.
Oh.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Then roll initiatives.
We're about to be killed.
Are you around to cut to you?
Yep.
Okay. I was gonna say, you want to tell everyone what Strata's doing flying around?
Well, I'm trying to find that one, I forget what Lion's Mane? No, that's not.
Lion's Heart.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. You've been there, you can find it easily.
Fantastic. Yeah, I'm going to, fly in and find, what is her name? Hey, I'm gonna find Abigail. And I'm going to fly down and kind of like, I'm gonna make sure she sees me coming first. Like, I'm not just gonna be like, well, hi there, I am going to, like, fly where she can see me, and then I'm just gonna, like, plop down on her shoulder and, like, cross my ankles and be like, well, hi, it's been a while. How's the city been? What's changed since I've been gone? Something feels off.
You're gonna see this woman take a big measured breath. And she peers at you. You're on her good side of her face, because you've noticed the other side of her face is, like, covered in scars and burn tissue. And she's just gonna give you a look and... It's been a long time since you've been here.
I loved that little chuckle. That was great.
What do you want?
Well, I love how succinct our cats are, I do crave them when I'm away. I do miss you when you're not around, I talk about you all the time. Listen, there's a boy I'm on the lookout for, and I'm going to describe him as accurately as possible in, like, police sketch terms. And, like, down to, like, what he was wearing, like, how, stature, how he walks, whatever. This is where we lost him, his caretaker is getting a little bit, feral, I assume, right about now. And it would be very tiresome to have to worry about that while we're busy. So if we could just, keep an eye out,
That doesn't seem like a very useful use of resources.
No, but what would be worse, I'm sure, would be the complete halt of said influx resources. Because if I have to spend my time finding a child instead of finding, let's say, more delicate resources, there's going to be questions as to why. And if we can't, work as a team once in a while, help each other out and for the betterment of the house entire, what good are we really?
Sounds like the consequences would come down on you. But roll persuasion.
I wonder. What am I rolling? Persuasion?
Persuasion.
Why do they keep moving these? They don't move them, I know. But it feels like they keep moving them.
Oh, the character sheet? I was like, what are we moving? 18. What roll for? So kind of... You have your job to do, I have my job to do. My job is not to waste resources looking at a child I do not know. That being said, I can ask people to keep an eye out, but I will not have them wasting time searching for a child that may or may not exist.
And that's all I'm gonna ask. I know how it feels to be, well, I don't know. I've seen you be short-staffed and, kind of stinted lately. You have fun now. Thanks, appreciate it. And I'm gonna fly off.
You can feel her eyes burning into you the whole way out of the very, very fancy building that you're in.
I genuinely love that lady. She's so fun to tease. Okay, how long did it take me to get here in relation to, how long?
You would probably... It's not terribly far at all. But to get there, get in, talk to her, get out. Are you finding your friends?
Well, the thing is, if it took me a decent amount of time, I'm going to assume that for good or for ill, they've finished their whatever at the orphanage and are moving on to the library. And if I can't find them at the library, then we'll, move on from there.
Yeah. We'll just make it easy and that y'all you find them descending upon the library.
Sweet. Okay. Yeah.
So you guys are walking up to Rosalia's leading the way. Just elbowed my table. And you see a little figure come flying down, and you're like, hang on a minute. I know that little bird.
Strata! You have been gone a while.
Well, you remember how I said I had to fight off I've had to fight off hawks before? You remember that?
Yes.
This place is huge.
Let me know if you see that.
Also, Oren, speaking of, I'm not saying cage your little birdie buddy, but, the hawks here have learned to fight, is all I'm gonna say. So, running may or may not be enough. Keep a close eye on your birdie buddy.
Oh, you gave me more information than I need. You mean hawks? I'm gonna start looking for some. Thank you, though. Oh, also, yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
I was gonna say, just, if you befriend one, don't let it eat me, okay?
Let's give us an idea again to lure one.
Okay, alright, listen, just because the hawks here know me by sight does not mean I want to go pick in a fight with them again.
I'm here with you now.
Listen! Listen!
The way you said that sounded like Gru.
And I incite her on the Hawks thing, because I'm deeply untrusting of her.
Absolutely, and I think Strata, you ought to roll deception.
What?
Don't lie to me,
Fuck.
bitch.
Alright, listen here.
Hey, maybe,
Don't roll a
maybe
nat
she not
one.
ones.
Maybe I
Fuck.
fucking don't.
So close, though.
Yeah, Griddle, there might be some big fucking hawks in a city like this, Could have been a seagull, too, frankly. But
Also, fuck them seagulls, honestly.
My ears are flapping all over after hearing about the Hawks.
alright. I'm going to a library?
One to the library.
I'm gonna sidestep toward Thalia, by the way. If you're really sad, I've heard of this nice pet store. If you
Get
want,
you
you
a
can help
dog.
me bust them out during the night. Because I think they're for sale, which is not okay for me. If you know what I mean.
I actually, I have something I need to do tonight, but thank you, I appreciate it.
No, of course. You do you.
Alright. Well, you guys walk down the street, it gets noticeably fancier. Very nice cobblestone streets with fancy, bronze and gold, lanterns and fences. The buildings are immaculate. Until you round a corner, and on one side is this huge expanse of lawn and buildings and sculptures and just architectural splendor. There's a huge gate in front that is sealed shut with guards every 5 to 10 feet. That, Rosalia points out to you, is the Royal Palace. Meaning that directly across from it is the Grand Library of Valornia. And I did write something about it. The Grand Library stands proudly across from the Royal Palace. Its imposing marble facade rises several stories, adorned with intricate carvings of mythical creatures, celestial symbols, and ancient texts. 2 towering spires flank the main entrance. At the apex of the building, a grand relief of an open book surrounded by stars serves as both a symbol of knowledge and a reminder of the library's importance. Rosalia's gonna just head straight up the big stairs and inside. You guys are following.
Yep,
We
let's go.
swooping into the door.
Cool. I'll show you a little picture of the inside, or I'll put you on a little map. If you want. Oh, okay, it didn't work. There we go. You enter into this pretty large entryway made of super intricate stone. If you look too long at any of the columns and the floor and the crown moldings, there are etchings of passages in long forgotten languages. There are heavy-set doors engraved with scenes of scholars, adventurers, and mages, particularly from Valornia's history. In front of you is a grand staircase heading up to the next level, though from the outside the building goes significantly higher than just 2 stories. I didn't put Rosalia on here either. Alright. Well, there she is. This little structure in front of you is just you're kind of at the back of it. It's a big, huge engraved scene in metal of some notable figures in history, and around the front of it's an altar to the gods of knowledge and wisdom. Rosalie is gonna head inside and tell you. You guys can make yourself comfortable. Give me a minute. I'm going to go find Fafnir. That's her contact she told you about.
Okay.
I didn't put anybody on the map, but there are people milling about. Not like a lot. It's a library. It's a big library. People are dispersed.
Can I fly up on top of one of a bookshelf and like start walking on it and see if it's all dusty?
Yes, go for it.
Hell yeah.
You're gonna be pleasantly surprised to find there is not a speck of dust on
I am
any of
very
these bookshelves.
pleasantly surprised.
These are very well taken care of. And Rosalia's gonna disappear up the stairs. Would anyone like to do or look at anything? You want to look for anything in particular?
I'm just wondering because this is my first time inside a library.
There are lots of books.
I wanna. Jeez, there are lots of books.
Is this magical thing really here, or I'm drawn to that then?
It's like runes etched on the floor. We're gonna call it.
That's what I'm gonna.
You imagine it could be some kind of sigil that could be activated somehow, but it is not currently active.
Is this a
Obviously, it's not
statue?
because of that.
Is this like a statue that has like shoulders that I could sit on?
Where?
This statue in the corner here.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Huzzah. I'm gonna sit on it. I'm sitting on its shoulders.
Hell yeah. You're gonna earn yourself kind of a look from someone in like a brown kind of monk's robe.
I'm gonna look them dead in the eye and see what they do. I'm just waiting for them to react, so for them to do something. I'm just looking at them.
More just gonna stare at you and just watch you and make sure you're not causing a ruckus. You're just sitting there. He'll keep his mouth shut.
Yeah, just sitting here. My ankles are crossed, you know. Just swinging my legs.
All right. Anyone want to peruse any books or things? Don't have to. But
Yeah, I'm looking for books.
this is not the full collection. This is just kind of like the immediate entryway, the sponsored books, one could say.
Yeah, I would like to look for animals, spider, rats, whatever rodents that creeping in this library.
Are you actively looking for them?
Yes, I'm actively looking.
Then roll investigation.
Wait,
Anyway.
stop at that.
Oh, the minus.
Oh, -1. This is a very well-maintained library. Immaculately clean, and you do not see a cobweb or a beetle or anything.
Ugh, it's clean.
Clean, he says in disgust.
Before I
Clearly,
go
pets
looking
are
for
not
books.
welcome here. Sorry, bro.
Not welcome.
Before I go looking for books, I'm gonna stop by Thalia. You gonna have any issues with people recognizing you here too?
I don't know what you mean by that, friend.
He's gonna give you a blank robot stare. Right. You gonna have any issues with it?
Nope. Nope, not at all. I'm gonna go try to find the bathroom. So if you'll just excuse me.
Okay. He's gonna then walk over for books.
Okay, bye. Good talk, Griddle.
All right, then.
Can I talk to Strata for a minute?
Absolutely.
Hey, Strata, can you come down here for a second? I just have a quick question for you.
Thalia. I'm always happy to speak to you. What's up?
That sounds like a threat, but sure.
It did.
So suspicious.
What?
I perhaps needed some help with something. Would you be willing to help?
What exactly do you need help with?
I lost something in this library a long, long time ago. And I'm just hoping to get it back.
Oh, so you did live here, and that orphanage lady did know you, huh? Sorry, I'm not
You
there.
didn't hear this! You're not here! And also, Strata wasn't inside the orphanage for that, so she doesn't know that
Very
either.
true. I don't know what's happening.
You know?
Yeah, no, Sure, what'd you lose?
Something vitally important. It is kind of personal, so I don't want to say too much. But your help would be greatly
Well, you know, in
appreciated.
order to know what I'm looking for and really be able to give it my all, I unfortunately do need to have a couple of context clues.
I
Another
believe
child.
I know where it. Yeah, it's my second child. I believe I maybe know where it would be if that is of assistance to you.
You know, if you're gonna ask me to find a book in a library, I'm gonna need perhaps a title and a name.
It's not that per se. Something else. It's something else. But can I point out what you pointed out to me, Kenna?
Yeah, gotta tell her what it is. No, you don't, I guess, but then...
Yeah, we're keeping it vague. I don't have to say shit. So yeah, I'd like to point out that the bookshelves at the top of this map, there looks to be something interesting going on with them, and I think maybe what I lost is there. So
At the top
yeah,
of the map, or?
Yes.
Map, okay.
You noticed.
Well,
Messaging that the shelf there doesn't line up quite appropriately.
with the understanding, and I'm gonna place my hand on her, I want to say her shoulder, but that comes so small it feels weird. So I'm gonna place my hand on her cheekbone and be like, as long as you understand that, with the quality of your description, the quality of my search will probably be in the exact same.
You know what? That is fair, and I understand that.
Alrighty then, and I'm gonna fly off and I'm gonna give it I am actually gonna search really hard. I will say that.
For anything, okay.
For whatever the hell looks like it was lost, doesn't belong here, maybe is different from the rest.
Alright, roll investigation.
Do I have advantage because it was pointed out to me?
If anything, you have disadvantage.
No,
Go
come on
find
now.
Something.
No, come on.
It's the bookshelf. It's the book. From what you can figure here, are more or less popular novels of the modern era. Not necessarily historical. This is where people would literally just check out books for entertainment.
Okay, so are any of these a journal looking thing? Am I looking for a journal?
Well, you don't know what you're looking for.
Can I do an insight check to figure out if I can ascertain what Thalia's talking about?
Yeah, you can try.
With all that I know about Thalia.
I know, I'm
The most vague things.
Yeah, insight, yeah.
Ooh, damn.
I was
That's
saying,
not bad,
the thing is, no, it's not, but the DC's, super bad because she didn't tell you anything!
Yeah, I have literally going on nothing!
You know, a girl can do it, right?
One book catches your attention, looks a little out of place, but you pull it off the shelf and the title is Wooing the Widow's Wench by Sir Bertram. Looks like a pretty raunchy romance. Like,
Can
You know what I
I flip through
mean.
us a few pages to see like how bad it gets?
yep. Yep.
Can I read us an excerpt? We need
Read
an
us
excerpt
an
for this.
excerpt, McKenna.
Oh god.
GPT. Oh god, it's actually writing an excerpt.
Oh, jeez.
Oh Jesus. No. No.
Graphic does it get? How graphic does it
Well,
get?
the thing it's writing is not graphic at all. It's actually really stupid. It's about a goose.
Oh, it's about a
It's about a
goose.
goose.
Do the
You know
knife
what? I
thing for that
might-
one book.
If this is about a goose, I might actually try and take this book.
It appears to be about a knight and a widow falling in love. And a
Where the
goose.
hell-
I don't know.
I was gonna say, where the hell's the goose? I was imagining the goose as the main character.
Here, this is what it freaking ChatGPT spit out, but
The goose bit his ankle again.
the goose bit his ankle.
It implies it's been biting his ankle for a while.
Yep. There you
I
go.
love this.
The lady is doing nothing to stop it.
Now she's like,
It's more
ha.
likely you stumbled out of a ditch than into my heart.
The goose.
Can I
looked
take
really
this
less
book?
impressed.
The goose
Wait,
is
this
less
is so
than-
good.
Can I take? Yeah, no, I want to take this book. Can I slide
All
of
right,
hand
yeah.
this book?
Yeah, roll side of hand.
Shit. No one's looking at me. I'm a 6-inch fairy.
Remember how I said this guy's watching you?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that one guy.
Here he is. This fucker.
If
Rolls in.
You would be, you creep.
He's gonna just kind of come up behind you, just. You may check out the book if you wish.
You know, that's a tempting offer. Thank you, I'll keep it in mind. And I'm gonna slide the book back in place. Again, I will have my goose story one way or the other.
Check out the book for free!
Yeah, but then they'll have me on record, and if I don't bring it back, they'll be like, what? Pay your dues, pay your
They'll
fines.
fireball you.
Yeah. I'm already being hunted by one library in real life.
In real life?
I don't want to talk about it.
Or. Okay.
Technically, the fine isn't growing. It's just that they're like, hey, you still owe this whenever you swing by. And it's like, I'm never coming back.
They're sending collections after her from a book she checked out in 2006.
Honestly.
Wooing the widow's one.
Honestly.
This is the sequel, and she's trying to get her hands on.
Listen, if I was banned from one library for this, I'll get banned for another.
Oh, Lord. Alright. You're banned from libraries in real life and D&D.
Technically, I don't know if I'm actually banned. They don't like me.
Fair enough. Does anyone have anything else they want to say or do?
Can Dira find one of the help people? I forget what. I'm forgetting words right now.
Librarian?
Exactly, a librarian. Can Dira go find a librarian and ask for a easy to read romance novel about tiefling and orc?
About what? Yeah, this guy. He'll just.
About
He's
a
the only
tiefling
one on the floor.
and orc.
Tiefling and an orc.
Tiefling and an orc. That's a combination you don't get very often. You see him kind of run his eyes up you. Like,
Yes, I am.
You know, this is the largest library in the world. I think I've got something for you.
Hell yeah.
Thank you.
Dreams
he's
do
gonna-
come true.
Take you over to a shelf and like start like skimming it, like touching his fingers to the spines, like, oh, I know he's got something locked in.
He is locked in.
Oh Lord. Sometimes I use ChatGPT to name these things, and it comes up with stuff. I don't even want to say it. It's just stupid. It's not that bad. It just makes me go.
Say it. Say it.
He pulls out a book. It looks relatively new, like it hasn't been used very much. And on the title in big bold letters, it says "Fiery Heart and Iron Tusk."
Oh, stop! That's
Perfect.
good.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much.
Yep. It gave me a synopsis too.
Ready, read the synopsis, you coward!
I'll read it. It says, this steamy yet heartwarming romance follows Kalithra, a fiercely independent tiefling sorceress, and Grorak, a gentle but battle-scarred orc blacksmith, as they navigate their unlikely connection in a divided world.
Stunning.
Filled with sizzling tension, heartfelt moments, and plenty of banter, Fiery Hearts and Iron Tusks is a story of love's ability to bridge even the deepest divides.
Wow, this sounds like a good book. Well done, good choice.
Deer's gonna find a corner and read it and kick it.
She's like, yes, I want my smut. It reminds me of my parents.
That's right.
I said romance, not fun.
Wow, it says sizzling.
It does say steamy.
Oh, Lord.
Can I fly back down to Thalia and be like, so obviously I didn't find anything, like I said, because you didn't give me anything. However, if you perhaps narrow your parameters just a smidge, I can try again, but you gotta give me something.
Perhaps we will discuss this later in a more secure location, but I
Do
appreciate
you want to write
trying.
it down? Just write it down.
No, I'm
Draw
just
it.
going to write it down for you.
Go ahead
now.
and draw it. I think you could do it.
No, we're not doing that, but I really appreciate your help. I actually do. Thank you.
I am here when you need me. And I'm gonna fly backwards when I say that. Up into the air.
Finger gun. There's nothing more concerning of, I need help finding something. Will you help me? Yes. For what? Don't know.
I don't know.
The Harry Potter school.
Yes.
I've forgotten something, but I don't know what I've forgotten.
Although I am curious and I do want to try again. Can I?
Sure. Well, investigation.
I sure hope this one goes better. Fuck me.
You did not find the wooing book. This time you just found, like, smut. We're just gonna say.
Yikes.
Yep.
Pathetic.
About a mind flayer. Mind flayer smut.
Well, now hold on.
No, hold on.
Oh?
You know, like when you do a double take where you're like, nah, well, hold on now.
You're like, I'm just a little curious.
I'm both curious and horrified.
Okay, well, it is called In the Grips of Desire.
Oh,
go.
fuck, yes! What's the synopsis?
Hilariously, the synopsis has a warning.
Stop, no!
It says, warning, this steamy novella features themes of domination, telepathic intimacy, and the tantalizing allure of the unknown.
Oh my god.
That's
Horrifying.
wild. Putting that back for sure, but that's wild.
Read this shit!
Yeah, reshelving. Flying away slowly but steadily.
People really be bored.
Rethinking my opinions on Thalia.
Is this what she lost?
I know, I'm like, is this what she wanted to talk about? I don't know that I want to talk
God.
to her anymore. I don't know that I want to help her anymore.
Understandable, frankly.
Rip.
She got some weird taste in literature.
Whoops. Alright. If there's nothing anyone else wants to say or do, after a little while, it takes like enough amount of time that you're like, alright, Dira's a good
It's
2
trapped.
chapters into her book, and
Where did Rosalia go? Is there any chance
she dashed up the stairs, said she's gonna go get Fafnir.
Can
I'm
I?
gonna follow her.
I was gonna say, can I fly up and start looking for her?
Yeah. I don't have a map, but yeah, you sure can.
Following what I saw of her footsteps.
Yeah, she's not that hard to find. She has gone up to the second floor. I don't know my numbers. Where there's like a big old circular desk. It seems to be like where the librarians are. And she's really just sitting there, like drumming her fingers, waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting until from the back, in these big dark robes that are the same ones you see most of the librarians wearing, an old fuck steps out.
Fuck yeah, old fuck.
Old fuck. Here's he.
Oh, he's not that old of a fuck.
No, he's not, but he's an elf, so enough for him to go gray. They gotta be pretty old. He gives Rosalia like a very polite kind of like head nod. They speak. I don't know how close you're getting.
I would like to I would like to hang upside down from like the doorway to like where my head is peeking over.
Okay. But they like they're in a. It's kind of like this room, but upstairs. It's a big open room.
Whatever doorway is there, I just want to be upside down and looking at them.
Okay.
Is everyone
They
going
seem-
up?
I'm going up.
No.
Some were.
Yeah.
I think
Dahlia's
it's just
downstairs. Zira's reading.
I thought everyone's going.
No.
I think it's just me
I'm
and
just, my face close to the floor looking for rodents anywhere, but I can't see anything. That's what's happening.
Fair enough.
look underneath the bookshelves.
They're gonna exchange a couple words, and then he's gonna give like a very serious nod. And the two of them will appear at the top of the stairs and come back to get everybody, basically. You guys are there, she's gonna kind of be like, oh! Impatient.
A touch.
Taking a while.
Well, it's a big place. They have to find him.
Insight check.
Alright, roll insight.
Oh, where'd my character sheet go? No, there it is. I'm changing my dice color.
I know, you're not rolling that great.
Holy shit.
She seems to be more put off by you being upside down right in front of her than anything. Than to be lying about
We just looking for
anything. Yeah. Okay. You're gonna come to the bottom of the stairs with this old man at her side in these big old fuck off robes, and he's got a big like bronze medallion more or less hanging around his neck. They're kind of just like wave you over. This one librarian over here is gonna give you kind of a stink eye, but like wander off. Gonna kind of go that way and be like, not my business. I don't like groups. Well, this is my friend Fafnir that I told you everyone about. Are we ready? She's kind of like looking at like Dira reading and Orin on the floor.
I'm ready.
Yes.
I am.
I mean,
Can
as we can be, I suppose.
All right. Fafnir's gonna kind of just give you all just like, he's a man of few words. He's just kind of, if everyone will come with me, then. And they're gonna head back up exactly to the bookshelf Thalia was having Strata examine.
Oh, you bastards.
What the fuck?
Yeah. He's gonna walk up there, and once everybody's in, this librarian's kind of waiting. He seems to, I don't know, waiting to do something. If you could all come here. Rosalie is like, please. Fafnir just looked annoyed.
Everybody to watch? I mean, okay. It's gonna be a secret.
Oh, sorry, I'm over on the stairs apparently. I'm over here now.
Oh. Once everyone passes, this old dude basically is gonna take like, they're kind of like shutters and just pulls them across like this entryway. It blocks it up, but not like all that solid. Like you could easily like push it over if you wanted to, but it just blocks from view. It seems they don't want people witnessing. Why would that be? Because kind of going right where you were looking, Strata, it's actually, he's gonna go to the shelf above where the creepy Mind Flayer porn was.
Where Thalia wanted me to look.
Yep, right where Thalia wanted you to look. And he's gonna kind of give you all a look and just say, I need you to trust me.
Ooh,
He's
what?
gonna grab that medallion around his neck, and he kind of like seems to just hold it for a second. Strata, you're super close to him. Roll perception.
Oh,
See what
okay.
he's doing.
There you are. Can
You're not totally sure what he's doing. You do notice though, he like grabs this medallion, and when he lets go and reaches forward, there's like a little pinprick of blood on his hand.
Oh, it's blood magic.
And he's gonna reach, it's up kind of like on the top shelf, but like behind the books, like where like, even if you were frickin' 8 feet tall, you would probably not be just looking casually. And there's a teeny tiny little mark on the wall. And he's gonna push his bloody finger on it. And the next thing you know, the whole bookshelf moves. Slides away.
Can I turn to face Thalia kind of slowly and be like, are you fucking kidding me? This was what you were trying to have me find? And you didn't give me anything but the vaguest of outlines? But that's all in, like, the look she's giving her.
Just
I don't understand anything you're looking at me with.
No, I'm sure
Thank you.
you don't.
and basically, it's just a stairwell. Sorry. So yeah, beyond this bookshelf is like engraved into the stone wall is an archway with a long, relatively wider than you'd expect staircase going down. Emoji. Made of polished dark gray stones. Looking in, you can see there's like faint blue sigils glowing on the walls that provide just enough light to see the next step you're going down. Fafnir and Rosalie are both going to kind of turn over their shoulders and like wave you on. And without looking back, Fafnir's going to start going down the staircase. You guys like
Oh
to follow?
boy.
Previously,
We zooming down.
Zooming. All right.
I'm very
Well,
We're
curious.
going down as it opens.
They did tell you the catacombs beneath the library. Here they are.
I'm keeping an eye out on Talia. How is Talia looking at this point?
Talia, how
Super
are you
swell.
looking?
Super swell. Thank you
Library.
for asking. I got my hood up, so you can't see my face.
Get wrecked.
Since I can't see her face, I'm gonna like tap her on the shoulder.
Mm.
I'm sure after this we'll continue on the search.
Thanks, bud. That's so nice of you to say. Yeah, I suppose it's just one of those things that's gonna take time at this point, unfortunately.
Don't worry. After I sleep, maybe it will work. Let's hope for the best.
I sure hope so.
Then I
Thank
follow
you
him.
for all your help.
Of course.
So, you all start to descend the staircase. Each step you take, the air seems to grow colder, damper, more oppressive as you go down. There's the faint hum of these sigils that are carved into the wall beside you. It's very ominous, very creepy. But you do all notice as you go down, this place is still just as meticulously cared for and cleaned as the library above. There's not a speck of dust. No matter how cold or damp the air feels, it's immaculate. And then, I'm going to put you on this map. You all end up in like a little lobby of sorts.
A lobby?
A lobby! I don't know what else to call it. A foyer? A room? I don't know. You're here! It is very fancy. With decorated tile floors, stone walls with tapestries hanging down, interspaced with torches. There's two fairly large sculptures on either side of this staircase, and a big red door on the other side. When you get there, Fafnir, he's gonna kind of turn and just give you all this like scowl of just like, like he doesn't look like a friendly man. And the look he's gonna give you is not kind either.
It's a trap.
This place
There's a library morgue.
is a secret. We are only here out of necessity. You ever speak of this to anyone, I will kill you myself. Is that clear?
Mm.
He
Well,
waits
we
for an
heard you.
answer. There are
Yes.
artifacts and information here that you are not to touch, not to look at, not to interact with.
Don't even breathe on them, guys.
Doing so is a forfeit of your life.
Oh.
Making ourselves clear here. Rosie kind of gives you a look of like, fine.
It's chill. It's chill.
Then he'll open the door and we're gonna walk into like another, like lobby part 2.
Lobby part
Wait.
2.
Oh. So you come into this huge room, there's like massive columns. And in the center of this room is this fountain. It's got this nice swirl with like a second pier on it. Thalia's going swimming in
sorry.
it.
Yeah, sorry, that's my bad. Didn't realize it was a fountain. Thought it was
The
a
water
four-piece.
calls to her. She will not resist.
Thalia's swimming. There are those 4 giant sculptures in the back. There's stuff, and it is intricate. The floor has patterns. The walls have carvings of scenes from history and mythology, and like it's even though the map looks shittier, it is far grander than the library upstairs. Listen, I made this one, so like bear with me. I'm gonna kind of look at you all again. He's gauging your reaction. He says, so we are going to head this way. I have a chamber to take you to. It is the only place I can do this safely.
Safely for who?
He's just going to kind of give you a scowl. That being said, we must pass very dangerous artifacts. Do not touch them. Onward. And we're just gonna whoop. He's gonna walk with Rosalia. Oh fuck, I didn't mean to. Fuck, what am I clicking? Lily, you're messaging me that secret, and you know I'm not gonna answer that. Maybe.
As we're like walking by these, like try to stealthily look at if there's plaques or something, information on them.
There are plaques in front of each item. Yeah, so you see all these little things, and there's archways that go into rooms. Lily. Yeah, you reading the plaques? I prepared for that. Okay. Well, this first thing you see off to your right looks like a hand mirror. I don't how like in detail are you reading about it? Because it's like there's a name and like a paragraph beneath it.
I'll get the name, and then I'll just try to like skim it a little bit, and then I'll like run along to catch up, and I'm gonna make it try to seem like I'm not reading things.
Fair. That mirror, you catch the name because it's in big letters, is the Soulbound Mirror. What you glean from just a quick skim is it has something to do with trapping souls within it, being able to communicate with them. See why that might be a problem. Are you looking on both sides?
Yeah.
That
If I can.
is called the Orb of Eternal Knowledge. Seems to be something that provides like insight into events causing people to go mad. Knowing too much information. This, it looks like cloth. Listen, it was the only fucking thing I could find. It's a veil. It's a veil. It's just old as balls. It's called the Veil of the Silence. What you can tell is it has something to do with making people relatively undetectable between, like, the planes. Kind of. This one has a long and lengthy paragraph, so it's hard to really scan into that detail.
Will read a tiny bit deeper into that one. Like a couple more lines.
Yeah. What you see is it seems to be made, from what they can tell, from threads of shadow itself, from a previous powerful planar traveler. You can tell it grants true invisibility and silence. Allows people to slip between dimensions and planes. However, it feeds off the wearer's memories and identity, blending them with shadows until they become creatures of shadow themselves.
What a deal.
Yeah! And your last little artifact you see here is a book. Uh-oh. Did I lose my description? Whoops. Nope. Hold on, I'm finding it. Control F. Why is it not with all my other things? Oh, okay, here it is. This one is called The Wailing Codex. It's like a cracked leather book. Seems to shimmer like it's oily. And the book kind of, even as you get near it, it emits like a little bit of a hum. from what you can tell, is it has some kind of deep, dark secret. You don't know what, but that it drives the reader mad upon hearing its cries. So, very dark, very not fun.
Nice. Hell yeah, fun items.
Fun items. Yeah, these all seem to have, like, bad things associated with it, but are also immensely powerful. So, you know. He is gonna take this final turn here into this little archway. And you're kind of surprised to see another librarian here working. She's at this desk tinkering with some stuff and writing some notes down. She's cute. There she is. I like her. And he leaves you in here and comes to a stop at a set of shelves. Rosalie is kind of trailing at the back of the pack. Seeming just to kind of like watch everybody to make sure no one's like fucking with shit they shouldn't fuck with. But yeah, there's that. So he's gonna turn around like once you all get up there and give you a very firm look. He's gonna say, I want to help you. My goal to help you is not selfless. It is entirely selfish. I do not wish for my home to be destroyed. Let's make that clear. That being said, it is in the better interest of everybody if you do not perish, hi Rosie, in the attempt to remove these stones. There are many secrets in this library beyond the ones you see here. I will show you one, and only one. Because I'm hoping in exchange for my sparing your life, you will help me. And he yet again is gonna like do that weird thing where he kind of like touches his dagger, pulls it away, bloody, touches it to a like spot you would not notice on the wall if he did not specifically go for it. And yet another door gonna slide open.
Can I memorize the mark? Now that I've seen it twice.
Yeah. Sure. We'll say yes.
Fantastic.
And this time, even if you're not a magic user, you can probably pinpoint this. This seems to be like illusion magic. Like this door was an illusion. A heavy illusion. Being said between these shelves. Move the shelves out of the way, I will say. And you step into a very unique room. And I will move you in there. I'm gonna open a little door. I'm just gonna pull everybody in. Because it kind of is a little bit fucky.
I'm left behind. I've been left behind. Oh my god, how do I get over there?
I'm feeling you. There you are.
Thank you!
Is that everybody? As soon as you step in, you actually seem to come through a statue, which is kind of neat. Like, absolutely goddamn massive. Like 20 plus feet tall.
Can I fly up to where I'm like face to face with it, or level with its face?
Yeah.
Sweet.
You can look at it.
I'm not touching it, but I am like examining it.
Totally. Hold on. I actually know what it looks like. I did write it somewhere. Uh-oh. Well. Oh, wait. Ah! Well. Rada, roll religion.
Okay. I'm no good at that, and you know that.
Well, you never know.
Well, apparently I'm getting better.
You are getting better.
Good for me.
Good for you. You recognize, you think, of who the statue might be of. It's an old, story, not so much of the gods, though it's told with kind of religious fervor, would be the word.
Mm-hmm.
Of a woman named Mercia called the Soulbinder. Also known as the Keeper of Secrets. She is known to have a book in her possession known as the Book of Secrets. Holds forbidden knowledge and all kinds of arcane rituals. And she is one of 5 people who are said to be the founders of magic itself. There you go. That being said, as you look around this chamber, it radiates magical energy. You come through this hidden passage, you're in this vast, dimly lit dome, basically. You can tell you are underground, but the pressure in there is not from that alone. It is from ancient power. The floor and the walls themselves are made of black stone etched with even more glowing blue runes. The air is thick, almost as if the chamber itself is alive and aware of your presence. At the center of the room, atop this raised dais with more blue runes around the edge, sits a book. This is a absolutely massive tome bound in dark shimmering leather, edges lined dusted with gold. It is sealed shut by these intricate ropes and chains that seem to almost pulse faintly when you look at them. And that is where you are, with these 5 colossal statues staring down at you.
And they're all the same statue, correct?
No. Each and every one is different.
Oh, can I... So, barring the fact that him yelling at me, I do want to, fly up and, examine each statue.
Mm-hmm. If anyone's looking at them, you could roll religion. But you want to roll religion again, since you are looking at them?
I don't know
I'll give
why
you advantage because you realize you can have advantage because you realize who this one is.
Hey, thanks.
Wade.
Wow. Hey, thanks.
I will try as well.
We're all so good at religion.
I know.
You gotta be at least a 1+4.
We've got Dira. Dira recognizes these people. She's traveled a lot, and she's like, I've seen these fuckers before. These people are, like I said before, considered the founders of magic. They're not gods. They're people who introduced magic to the world, more or less. So,
did you say there were at the beginning, McKenna, that exploded?
Say that again?
How many rocks did you say there were that exploded at the beginning? 5 big stones, right? Were they
That sounds right.
Were they perhaps representative of these 5 here?
Hard to say. It was naturally occurring stones as far as anyone can remember.
I wonder if these 5 have other representations elsewhere.
Seeing you guys looking, Rosalia is going to ask you, do you know the story?
I'm so good at
You
this.
could have chosen to like not look. I mean,
I'm so
don't
good at
have
this.
to.
Well, I am curious. I was just like not. I was listening to everything and not paying attention to the fact that I can roll.
Oh my god.
I don't know anything though.
Oh.
Miss Dira's the only one who's like, yeah, I've seen these bitches. Mm-hmm.
I will utter under my breath to everybody. These are the makers of magic. The the five.
Yeah,
The
that's
five.
literally what they're kind of called. They don't have necessarily like a group name. Both Rosalia and Fafnir are going to kind of give you, Dira, a look of like, I'm a little bit impressed. Like, not everyone remembers these stories.
Well traveled. Thank you.
These 5, and he's going to, Fafnir is talking, going to point them all out individually. So obviously this one is Mercia, the Keeper of Secrets. Next to her is Kristoff, the Dreamweaver. Beside him is Mazrin, the Tempest King. Then we have Ophira, the Oracle of the Stars.
You're gonna write these down, right?
Nah, figured out. And
Good luck out there.
The fear in your voice.
and finally is Grimble. I just like that name. The World Forger. Each of
Damn
these
it! It's all
individuals.
this Grimble's fault.
Oh, fucking Grimble!
God damn it, Grimble!
Fucking Grimble. Each of these individuals, they call them practitioners of magic, but that's not right. They were more than that. They were innovators, risk takers. They could have, should have, they would have been gods. But now we just remember them and their follies. Each of them is holding something in their hands. They're all different except for the one you walked through, Mercia, whose hands are just outstretched, like pointing down.
Well, she is Keeper of Secrets.
Mm-hmm.
What are the other people holding?
Kristoff the Dreamweaver is holding a lantern. I'm gonna put these. Oh, that's the mermaid chat. Holding a lantern. Mazrin, the Tempest King, is holding a dagger. That's how I spell. Mercy is holding the that. Ophira, the Oracle, has an orb.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm trying to put it in the chat at the same time, and it's making me go slow. And Grimble, the World Forger, has a chalice. There you go.
Thank you.
Yeah. He's gonna step forward, kind of approaching this dais, whatever, and not cross it. And he's gonna say, each of these individuals had a piece of power. Something that offered them their control and the formation of... Oh, thank you! Control over magic. It is believed these are rumors, myths, nothing but legends, but they're not. They are real. They exist. And this itself is a piece of it. He's going to gesture behind him at the statue you walked through with the hands pointing out. Mercia is the owner of the Book of Secrets. He's going to gesture his hand to this book that is just radiating and like throbbing with power. Says, I believe this is that book.
Certainly has the right vibe.
Oh, it's got a fucking vibe. You don't have to be any sort of attuned to magic to know, like, this thing's got something fucky.
Shit's fucked over here.
This is where I want your help. No one's been able to touch it. We can't get near it.
Oh.
It has power. It knows. If you're lucky, it simply repels you away. If you're not, you kind of...
Can I raise my hand?
It's going to look very irritated, but yes.
Okay, I was under the impression that you were here to help us, not the other way around.
I'm helping you by sparing your lives. In return, you're going to help me. Oh, we're trapped in this room together. I can
out and deal with this myself, and
the
live or
door
potentially die.
closed behind
You're
you.
sparing our lives. That makes it sound like this is like we're under your something. That's not that's the vibe I'm getting here, and I'm not a fan.
I'm not about
Is that not
life.
Is that not the way life works? Give and take.
No. Not
And
like
we live
that.
in vastly different worlds. All I need to know if you, with these shards embedded in your very being, if the book will allow you to open it. If it does, wonderful. We take out the shards. If it doesn't, we'll face whatever consequence that entails and take them out regardless. This is just an attempt, a theory, if you will.
What is the book for? Like, do you need?
Can I, while they're talking, can Strata like fly over and like very slowly, like she's testing out like at what point does she feel resistance, but like she is like attempting to reach for the book, like behind, so to speak, like behind his back.
Well, I mean, he's looking at Freya, so yeah, he's not looking at the book.
Yeah, like up and over and then behind him.
Yeah. So it's funny, once you kind of get to this outer edge of this circle, it's not resistance. It's like you're being pulled in to it. You could turn around and choose to leave if you wanted, but there's definitely like this urge of like, I need to go look at this book, like right now.
I mean, yeah, like until I can't, I will continue.
Okay. You can go all the way up to it. Fafnir's going to keep arguing with Freya, being like,
Fantastic.
I am the only person
tapping my
who can
hand
cure you
on
of your
that
affliction
cover.
and allow you to survive. I am asking for something in exchange.
Yeah, I'm just gonna touch the cover.
I understand the whole like in exchange for, but can you at least tell us what it's for? Like, what if we don't want to do what you want us to do? Like,
Well, I only need one of you to do it. I don't know what it is for. It is the Book of Secrets. It is a secret. It is from the very founding of the world as we know it.
how long have you known that it's been here?
He's gonna kind
How
of
do you-
smirk.
Hmm.
I hear ya. He's like,
Is this like a long lost cult secret that's been passed down?
Ah, yes,
Secrets.
cult secrets.
Sorry,
this library is not in possession of the cult.
Oh.
That's
Okay,
only
so
me.
it's a-
Of the I know, I'm like, I didn't mean to say that. Of the children.
Does the ruler of this country know about this library and the secrets in it?
Who do you think ordered the chambers to be built?
Well, that's what I was wondering. Like, I don't know.
Yes. This is all under the commission of our dear king and queen.
Does he seem
Strata,
happy
roll me a
with
con
the-
save.
Oh, fuck.
Me? Strata? Oh god,
Strata.
Okay.
was like, ah!
Fuck me. Goodbye.
Hi, cruel world.
Yeah, it's been
She
fun.
just falls back into the void.
I
No.
think this poor fairy's just gonna drop dead.
No, you're not gonna drop dead. As you get closer to it and like your hand reaches out to touch the book, there's chains wrapped around it. Let's be clear. They vibrate. They did from the moment you walked in, but the closer you get to it, they just start like pulsing and vibrating. And there's like this gold sheen over them that almost seems to leach out towards you. The second it touches your skin, it is like this searing, horrendous pain that just shoots up your arm. Just for the con save.
Alas.
You
Try to
cannot resist your hands getting basically pulled
What?
into
Sorry.
the book, and your hand wraps around one of these chains. And hold on.
I feel like this might be a we all have to touch it situation, and then we all get the chains off, or it kills us.
All right, well, you got lucky. You take 4 points of radiant damage.
Hey, that's fun.
Yeah. And no, don't worry about it.
Okay, what? What?
You'll shut up. You'll notice though, everyone else who I assume at this point is probably turned to look at her, and suddenly she's just like, "Yay! Oh, this big fancy book."
Yeet. Don't mind if I yes.
You don't mind if I yes.
Oh my god.
Her eyes go like totally white for a moment. It doesn't last long, just a couple seconds. And in that moment, like her arm like is glowing and she's holding this chain and it just kind of melts away.
Tell me I get a sick ass tattoo.
You already have a tattoo.
Well, I could always get another.
True. I'm gonna send you something here in just a sec, but
Okay.
you kind of come to and you let go. I like jerk your hand back like you touched a hot stove or something, and you have like Fafnir and Rosalia's attention. So he kind of clears his throat and turns and looks at Fria and he says, "My point exactly. It does work." Hello?
I'm here. Sorry, I was yeeted into the other universe again.
Not again.
Oh, you were?
Yes.
Oh no! I didn't know. I was like, what? Did your token leave?
People getting
Yeah, like where did you go?
I was talking and then everybody stopped responding, and I was like, "Hello."
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. I was like, I think I'm gone.
Yeah.
I understand.
Alright, I'll touch it too, though. Unless anybody else was gonna go for it.
I mean, if it's not bound anymore, can I open it?
There are still 2 more chains wrapped across it. Talia, you gonna touch it?
I'll give it a touch.
Alright. Well, it kinda... I wish I could fucking spell. Oh my god. Okay. Same thing that happens with Strata. You kind of like feel this urge to touch it the closer and closer you get. Like the book is reaching out and speaking to you itself. Roll a con save as you step
Right.
up to it.
Do better.
I'll try. I will not
I said
do better. I
Yeah.
didn't do that.
She's gonna do worse.
You, my friend, as the searing pain shoots up you, are going to take 7 radiant damage.
Yep,
Oh,
okay.
It like
Ain't that
burns
just
your way up your arm. And anyone who is watching again will notice that she too, for a handful of seconds, like goes slack-jawed, eyes go white. And as she shoots back to herself, there's like a little bit of a glow, and the second of 3 chains falls away.
Okay, does anyone else want to touch one? Because I'll touch it again. Like, I'm not
You
gonna have a good
touch
time.
it
like,
again.
is it like a one person per chain thing, or can we just like can I try again as well? Like, cause
Right? I mean, dude, no one's been able to fucking touch it. Who knows?
yeah, I'll try
I hope
again.
all of you know what you're trying to do. That's
Not a
it.
clue. Not in
He
the
hates
least.
metal.
Do
He
we
hates
know?
metal. He's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Is
He's
it?
like
Oh, you
this-
got the chains? Oh yeah, chains.
But
Hold
they're
on,
like a
hold on.
weird gold, shimmering, pulsing kind of metal. Like, it's not
So
any
they
metal
might
you've
be
ever seen.
magical. If no one wants to do it, I'll do it again.
yeah, same here.
I'd be happy to.
Go for it.
Get it,
I'll,
Dira.
I'll elbow Griddle.
He's
You're
like,
metal.
you metal.
I think that would make it worse.
How do you know?
If you touch an electrified metal to another electrified, or to a not electrified metal, it would spread quicker.
I
than-
don't think this is electrified though.
But it's an example of how touching one metal to another would be worse.
Yeah, but that only works if one is, like you
One
said.
conduit to another conduit is bad.
Griddle, just go touch it.
I'm looking at you and just my jaw just dropped. I don't understand what the world you're talking about right now.
I'll touch it.
Don't touch it, Griddle.
Dear volunteer, but I can. She doesn't have
Hold
to.
on, what's Raven's name
Don't
character
touch it.
again? I forgot.
Dira.
Dear, step forward to it.
If we both touch it, do we get to both roll with advantage?
No.
Aw.
I'm down to both touch it though. If you want.
I think that's
Did you quick question before I start freaking out. Did you see anything when you happened to touch the chain there, friend?
Why do you ask?
Because maybe I saw something horrific and I just want to know if I'm like just seeing things or if I need to start freaking out.
Well, maybe you should tell me what you saw.
Sammy dead on the ground, so I need you to tell me if you saw the same thing.
Good golly, no, I did not see Sammy dead on the ground.
Okay, super cool. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna touch it again to see if I can see Sammy again, and I'm sorry anybody else who wanted to touch it, but I just gotta do that.
Mother's
So-
gone feral. Don't get near her. She'll chew your arm off.
Excuse me.
Oh,
I'm about to freak out.
She's gonna knock
Look on,
someone's
Dave.
arm off.
Okay.
Hannah, did you kill the child?
Not saying anything. I'm not confirming nor denying.
Listen,
Oh God,
it's
oh God,
revenge.
Oh God, oh God,
It's revenge.
Oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God, I'm freaking out.
You take 8 points of radiant damage this time as it yet
Just
again.
Heads up, I am almost dead, you guys, but it's fine.
Oh, okay. Just fine.
Yeah. And yet again,
If it's the same exact thing, I'm gonna be so.
um,
I'm gonna
find
think it's
him
funny, but also it's gonna be
because he
terrible.
got cremated in the morgue, so the
in the
Leaf.
orphan morgue.
the leaf
The orphan
incinerated.
morgue.
Do I see the same thing?
Working on it.
Okay, sorry, I'm like anxious. My son.
She's busy.
I have to fucking like.
My boy.
You have to fucking like ask.
Father, help!
Father. He- What's that mean? That doesn't help me. Where's me.
You don't know how many of these I've written.
Can we open the book now?
Is the book? Yeah, can we open the book and I like get divine inspiration here, please?
Yeah, open it.
Flipping the pages.
Who's opening it?
Strata and
Me.
Thalia, I assume.
My boy.
Wow.
I'm like choking up blood. I'd like to imagine because I am unwell right now.
You're like,
Actually, yeah. Can I? Do I have anything that would?
Oh, thanks. Bless you.
I'm gonna sit on Thalia's shoulder while she opens the book, and that'll be my touch point.
Okay,
Alright.
bless you. What does it
Nothing-
say? Does it say Sammy is fine?
Sammy's book.
The book
Um,
says Sammy is okay. You can stop freaking out now.
Yes, that's what it says. No. You touch the book and like touching it. Have you ever touched like it sounds weird, something that's plugged into a outlet that's not super great? It's got that little slight buzz.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, you can
yeah,
feel the
sure.
the field
And you're like,
around
this
it.
isn't safe. Yeah. You get that feeling and you're like, wow, this thing's like buzzing.
Charge.
And as you open it, there is like this insane bright light and piercing howling sound, like just this high-pitched squeal. And this wave of force shoots out of the book and just throws you back into the wall. You
Can I
can't.
try to hold on to the book?
Yeah.
Or no.
I was gonna say, roll a dex save.
Ouch.
I would like to try to hold on if I can. I could try.
Or-
help for me.
I guess you have a different modifier for strength save. I probably should have
Um,
strength save. That's what I meant.
No, I have a worse modifier for strength.
I'm-
So we're gonna stick
Cool.
with Dex, please.
The both of you go zooming out and slam into the wall. And are
my
you
wings are broken.
fucking kidding me for my damage? You take only 3 motherfucking damage!
Oh
Thank
boy.
you. Bless be
I'm
the
gonna say,
Lord.
I rolled a d10 and got a 1 plus 2. And the book snaps itself. Shut. And I think that sounds like a good ending place.
My son!
Your son!
Your son.
He did.
I am winded.
Oh, I'm
My
stressed.
We will find Sammy, no fear. I'm sure he'll pop up
Have
somewhere.
many fears.
No, it's chill, it's chill, it's chill, it's
I
vibes, remember?
think it's not chill.
I literally, when I was working on these vision things, like, I hope Thalia touches it, 'cause I want to send her this one.
That's terrible.
And you're like, I will. I was like, yes.